Two members of the Lightning in front. Stamkos as well as Crossbow. LeCavalier scores! He blasts it home from the top of the circle.
Good pass. Again, I keep telling you about that pass is the most important thing on those one-timers. It's got to be right, just a little bit off the center, behind you in center in order to get the strength on it and also get the accuracy.
Stafford, another first-round pick, chased off the puck by Hall. Stafford had it taken away by Hall. Stamkos fires, scores! There's no doubt about that one. He rips it home past Miller, and the Lightning have a 5-1 lead. Steven Stamkos has scored again.
Straight to the corner. Cavalier back on the ice for the Lightning. Back to the point for Eminger. Down the boards. Cavalier's got it. In the slot, shot, scored! Steven Stamkos scores with 4:29 to go. That is a power play goal again.
Was headed back in front of the goal. He deflected it again. Here's Crossbow shooting, and it's off the skate and wide. And wound out in front by Jokinen. Comes back to Smithy. He turns and fires. And they score! It's jammed in there in the corner of the net.
Recchi working the puck out for Stamkos. And now Artukin at center. Joslin makes a play on the puck, but Kochi brings it right back in. Artukin on the left point. Recchi shot, he scores! I think Stamkos deflects it in under Nabokov. And it's 2-1. And
Jokinen wins the draw. Eminger checked by Lehtinen. Downey in the center. Jokinen there. Goes back to Downey in front. They score! Steven Stamkos has tied it up! Long pass ahead for Vinny Prospal. Stamkos with 5 shots in the game. Steps in. Fires. He scores!
The puck. Take a look at this one now, coming down here and just rips that shot that handcuffs Joseph. Using that defenseman as a partial screen, just beats him on the glove side.
Goes back to the line. Krejcik held it in. Now a center pass. Stamkos, he scored! An initial shot missed, the net came off the inboards right to the stick of Stamkos, and the Lightning have tied it. Tocchet said this guy's been his best defenseman over the last 2 months. 44, Eminger. Crossbow picked up the puck here. Stamkos, he scored. Wow, great skill from the kid who had time to take a look.
Stamkos holding it in. Eminger around. Stamkos fires. A hat trick for Steven Stamkos.
That shot this time, it was a slap shot. And he has really found that short side on Hewitt. Interesting thing that the Lightning only had 2 shots on goal, and both of these power plays scored both their goals.
It's Hole. Drops for Hemsky. Checked by Malone, and in alone is Stamkos. Shot, scores! What a goal by the 19-year-old to tie this game at 2.
St. Louis ducks in under his good friend Ryan Johnson's stick. Stamkos in that zone. He's got Recchi with him, joined by Murphy on the backhand. He turns, he shoots. Luongo the save, covers the rebound, trying to quick a free, they score! Stamkos bats it in. St. Louis trying to deal it to Stamkos, and it was played away at the defense by Regeer. Hardy has it back into Recchi. In front, they score! Stamkos jams it home off the Recchi pass, and the Lightning come back to tie it at 4.
In comes Stamkos for Tampa. Drops it across for St. Louis. Out there along with Prospal up front, LeCavalier as well. St. Louis works his way in, back to Stamkos. A one-time drive, scores! Steve Stamkos!
St. Louis protecting that puck, getting it back. Out toward the blue line, Lashoff spreads things around. LeCavalier fires off the mask of Varlamov, and Stamkos fires it home. Long pass in the middle of the ice, knocked down by Salmela, picked up by Stamkos, cutting into St. Louis, shooting a save by Hedberg. The puck left there. Malone went by it. St. Louis to the point, the shot, they score! Stamkos tipped it home. Lightning get it from the draw. Toyota power play opportunity for Tampa Bay around to Stamkos. He scores! He overpowers Hedberg to tie the game at 2. A lot going on there, and this looks to some extent like a tired hockey club.
Yeah, it does right now.
A minute to play in the second period. Malone turns and shoots, deflected on goal to save. They score! And it's put home by Stamkos.
Sends the puck across, and Matt Lashoff carries on Ferentz's side. Lashoff tries a centering pass. Fernandez gets a stick on it. Loose at the post. Off the crossbar. No, it got behind. It's in. And Manny Fernandez's shutout goes by the boards. They're congratulating Steven Stamkos, so we'll deduce that he got
Rifled over to San Luis and a drive, and that ricocheted and went wide. Played back over for San Luis yet again. He's got Malone with a big presence in front. Stamkos to the back. Matt Lashoff quickly over to San Luis. Across one-timer, score! Stamkos, power play goal, and it's 2-0.
Lightning have Steven Stamkos and Marty St. Louis together. Of course, you recall Ryan Malone broke his wrist blocking a shot Tuesday. Here's a shot. They score! Stamkos gets the record as he fires home his 22nd goal. And it didn't take long, only 36 seconds. 22 goals by a rookie, a Lightning franchise record.
Konopka dove to get it over to Stamkos, and he just let it go right off the bat.
Vlahovic will hold on to it, gives it off there. Kozlov has it. Pull-up move, and it's stripped away, and Steven Stamkos will get it out. Stamkos with Crossbow and St. Louis, and Stamkos with a shot. He scores! Steven Stamkos.
Edmund spreading things out. Here's a try. They score! Stamkos from the slot. And the Lightning tie it up. St. Louis faking, going back to the Cavalier. St. Louis with Stamkos in the slot. He shoots, he scores! A beautiful one-timer by Stamkos. He's got both goals. We're tied at 2. Lightning get the draw. Hedman whining. He fires. It's blocked. Lightning hang on with it, though. Now as that Panther creeps without a stick, they score! Stamkos rifles it home off the St. Louis pass. And the Lightning tie it with a man advantage.
Cavalier was rumored to be headed to Montreal about midseason last year. Here's a chance. St. Louis with a shot. Save made by Fleury. And it's poked into the net. Ryan Malone or Stamkos.
It's just a rocket shot. Stamkos over to St. Louis. Goes off the arm. Look at him bouncing, tracks it, and just knocks it in. Just like picking flies out of the air with chopsticks. Take a look at this. Look at that. That was absolutely something special.
Who's that remind you of?
Sid?
Sidney Crosby.
Vesey hustles in for that puck. And he's crunched by Mazzaros. He struck out a hip. Hale gets the puck up the boards, and here comes Downey 2-on-2. Stamkos with him. Malone joins the rush. Nabokov waiting for that puck to get to the trapezoid. He had to wait a long time. Lightning get it. Stamkos sent it out in front. He scores! He steps right in front of the goal and had an open side to make it 3-1.
He actually takes the guy out. He dumps it in. Now watch it. He keeps the puck in and then just comes around. This is our Ottawa replay. Watch me. Misses the shot. I think that might have fooled Nabokov a little bit when he missed that shot. Or when we talk with him tomorrow, he'll say, oh, I planned it that way. I faked it first and then shot it along the ice. But big gill for the Lightning to get that 2-goal lead back.
Shut off by Stamkos. Dropping it back. Thornton with it. Can't center against Malone. Does now, and it's stolen. Here comes Tongue. Skating toward the empty net with Stamkos. And Stamkos will score.
Passing lane. See, Tongue's right there. He could have just shot it right there. Instead, he gave it over to Stamkos because he felt Blake bearing down on him from behind.
Connolly pulls it free to Pace. Pace being chased around by Stamkos. And behind the net, Stamkos scores! A giveaway cost Buffalo the lead.
Stamkos was the beneficiary on that goal. It's his 7th of the season, and he came around from behind the net after the miscue by the Buffalo defenseman.
Marty St. Louis closing in. 2 of his 3 goals have been with a man advantage. LeCavalier shoots, deflected, they score!
Deflected in front, but the key thing of it is they got one early. Watch the shot come in. Philip Kuba's right there in the front there. Watch it right here on the skate. Hitting there from the point, and it ricochets back in. And that's one of the things that they wanted to do more of in this power play opportunity, is to make sure that they shoot that puck from that angle. I believe it's, well, they got it now to stick.
13 minutes to go in this third period. Lightning have a 23-16 shot advantage. Stamkos into that zone. Another great move. Shooting, scores! A spectacular goal by Stevena Sтэмкos.
Again, watch that little speed he heads in. He comes by that toe drag, but look at this shot right over top of the shoulder of Brian Elliott, right off the crossbar. Look at this. That toe drag, way comes in here, and then just rips that shot on the short side. And it's the second power play goal for the Lightning.
Goes there, loses Parise. Jack goes down, the pass on the wing of the wall, rink wide to St. Louis leading it. Stamkos fires it, they score!
Watch out, Barzal just reels with the puck. That's what you like to see happen. It doesn't allow them to get set up. Malone over to Marty St. Louis. There comes Stamkos coming in there, and that deflected right off of the defenseman out there. I believe that was Salvador. You see, watch it comes here and it hits him in the skate.
Emery out to play it. Emery playing in the KHL in Russia last year. Stamkos fires, he scores! Stole the pass out of the corner, and just like that, he has scored goals in 6 consecutive games.
You know, and the key thing of it is that the Lightning got in on the Flyers very quickly. There's the pass coming in here quickly. There's a quick shot. Top shelf right over the stick glove of
Penalty to Chichu for interference. LeCavalier checked by Kelly. St. Louis across. They score! Driven home by Stevena Sтэмкos.
Man, it's incredible. And again, I'll point out this. Well, part of it is the right-handed shot. There you see. Adam Oates is very, very particular about that, making sure you have the right combinations of left and right-handed shots.
And he's got speedy Steven Stamkos hunting him down in that zone. And Malone into the box. Stamkos scores!
They lead the league in that category, but all as a result of a big body check by Stamkos to knock the puck loose. Malone falling up very, very quickly. Backstrom wasn't sure exactly where that puck was and which side to protect. And he chose wrong, and he fires it up short side.
Oh, he's a veteran presence. Can add a lot. And here's Stamkos beaten point blank, and the rebound batted in. I think it's 3-2.
Well, again, the Ducks leave the front of the net bare. Oh, no, it wasn't. You know what? I thought it was Nick Boynton. But you're going to see it right here. It's actually Stamkos as he's falling. Wow. What a play by Stamkos to tap that puck. Incredible eye-hand coordination, and Randy Carlyle has called a timeout. I mean, this is just an amazing, amazing goal by Stamkos.
Avalanche team, what a start they've had.
Well, yeah, I think the big part about Craig Anderson, their goaltenders, it was phenomenal in the first 14 years.
Out in front, Stamkos scores!
He certainly has one of the top releases in quick hands in the league as well. Take a look at his shot, gets it, bang, right up top. He is really good at getting that shot away, and with great speed too. Stamkos up and up, he's coming for the Lightning. Tremendous goal for him. It is
big part. Ott chipped it away, but Stamkos feeds it back. Bizarros to Stamkos, shot, score!
Malone goes to the front of the net, and perhaps, you know, you live with a guy like Alex Hall not being able to get out and cut off those wraparounds as well as Marty Turco might. Maybe a tad bit screened, and this is just perfectly placed past the initial block of Scraston's and then in by a whisker on the short side on Alex Hall.
And off the draw, the truck trying to hit St. Louis, gets to the head, Foster across, and they score a one-time.
Barrett Jackman and Marty St. Louis battle on the corner, but St. Louis eluded him, and Foster feeds it right over to Stamkos, the right-hand shot, no hesitation whatsoever.
With a minute to go in the third. Lightning get it again. Stamkos scores. An empty net goal, his second tonight.
The ticket to a win for both these teams, and that's pretty much the case elsewhere in the league. Here's Stamkos to St. Louis. Back to Stamkos, he scores!
the blue line taker. This is one after quick pass over to the left side, and then Malone over to Stamkos, back to St. Louis, and Stamkos going right to the net. unbelievable passing between this trio, and they just really were able to come in there and set it up for the
LeBlanc, Rick wide pass. Stamkos coming off the bench, steals the pass. LeCavalier fires it to St. Louis. Reaching back, Stamkos to St. Louis, to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos finishing off a great play.
We think that Marty St. Louis passes this puck a little bit too often when he's in shooting range. But watch this play. They get it right here. It looks like everybody's going there, and he just gives it to Stamkos, streaking in on that right side. And Stamkos picks the goal up to give this Lightning a 3-0 lead. 10:04 will be the time of the goal, but what a nice little... Yeah, it is. You're going to have to really keep it simple. You can't do too many passes. When you get the opportunity, you've got to go with the shot.
They score! Stamkos!
On a big-time shot, or make that by Bochenski, actually, excuse me, and then right off that point, all Stamkos did was get a backhander right up over the shoulder of Neuvert, and it's in the net, and the Lightning get that 2-0 lead, and again, the power play.
Somehow stopped one shot, and the Lightning just missed the net on another. St. Louis in front. Bochenski firing off the pass. Neuvert to save. They score!
When you give up that one that puts you back within one goal, they get them that 2-goal cushion. They had a tremendous amount of time. This one went through a bunch of players. I don't think Neuvert saw it at all, but he made a really nice right toe save on Bochenski. And then that puck, not only did it go through a maze of players, but it looked like it hit Boyd Gordon on the way through.
Blake without the stick, working up top. Penalties over. Stamkos scores!
And this shot here, boy, he just let that shot rip, and Jefferson doesn't seem to move as well to his left, or right rather, as he does to his left, and Stamkos just found the short side.
It's up top as well. Foster fires, and it's off the stick, just deflected to the corner. As Foster to Stamkos, fire, he scores!
You started, Rick, and about how effective it has been with Marty St. Louis setting people up, Steven Stamkos pulling the trigger, and you just saw him just fire that home for his 10th power play goal. It is a big goal. The Lightning to tie this game very, very quickly.
Third post for the Lightning. Foster tees it up, beating it in front. Down, he's knocked down as he was just about to hook it into an empty net. Theodore had committed. St. Louis, Foster, Stamkos scores!
With a goal and assist now in this third period, but take a look. That Foster just really gets that puck over there in a nice position, and that shot is upstairs really fast. And Stamkos gets his 12th power play.
Louis drawing Richard Park. Pass deflected by Park. Lightning get it back. Foster tees it up. Stamkos fires and scores! There it is again!
Incredible, and we'll have a great look at it. When it comes across, look at how much room he has to shoot it.
Russians Tavares getting more action here in this third period. Sidesteps the hit from Downey. Cuts to the middle. Downey goes. Lost the puck. Stamkos has it. Downey with him. 2-on-2. Stamkos wanting. Fire, he scores!
That shot. Watch where the positioning of Rolison is. He's playing him to go to the far side. It doesn't expect the shot to come back on the short side. And they did a nice job, and you can see the speed that he has. He's just coming down, and he is just ripping that shot. He had a lot of room on that short side.
So not moving his feet, gives the puck away. Here's Downey, back to the line. Slides it through, passes in behind St. Louis, in behind the net. Stamkos picks it up. Snaps it back to the point. Smitty fires it through, knocked away, loose puck. Stamkos scores! Backhand over here.
As the Calgary Flames don't get it past the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now Calgary just coming off a change. The puck will go to the corner, and they're in pretty good shape here, but Stamkos starts the play off, gets it back to the point, and then goes into that quiet zone where he can pick up the rebound. What a play! I mean, did he pick this up with his backhand and tip it in past Kiprusoff? There's the initial chance, the long rebound. And what a play by Stamkos as he pucks it up high on his backhand.
Takes a look, down to Malone. Sneaks it across, Stamkos loads up, he scores!
The great Yari Curry in Edmonton when Gretzky used to feed him over at that side.
He just takes it. This time it was a rush shot.
When that happens, you're looking for your core group of guys to settle things down. But like I said, it can't be the same 2-3 guys all the time. So we're looking for some other guys to really step up to the game.
That for St. Louis up to 10. Watch Foster finding that right through a maze of players. And then Downey, a tremendous pass to Stamkos in the slot area. Look at that right there. Finds the 5-hole. That is really showing patience.
And a disappointing 0 for 6 Schilling in that game against the Islanders yesterday.
Yeah, the biggest thing was early in the game when they had that 2-man advantage for well over a minute and 20 seconds.
That shot deflected, they score! At a team record.
Boy, take a look at this quick shot. It hits a Ranger stick. Nobody else gets it, and it kind of just curves its way down and around and into through the 5-hole. So it should be Stamkos' goal on the power play. And he just is added to his power play points now. That gives him 30 power play points, 15 goals.
He is Olin with a shot. It is blocked by Krejcik. Comes across to St. Louis. St. Louis out of the corner. Stamkos loads up. He scores!
To get any better than this, give yourself an opportunity. Give Marty St. Louis a target and a quick rip shot. Not a big slap shot. He finds the soft little seam in the coverage of the Philadelphia Flyers.
We've already seen a few moves as going back at Hockey Central.
Here's Stamkos. He's got Downey with him. Gets the pass. Settles it down. They score!
Stamkos by Scott Hartnell. Great pass here by Ryan Malone. He beats 2 Flyers in a neutral zone. A 2-on-1. What a pickup by Steve Downey. Watch this pass by Ryan Malone. Great right. Stamkos give and go. Beautiful pickup off the skate and then has the presence of mind to get the puck back to Steven Stamkos.
St. Louis drafted by Cody. Downey is open behind the net. Brendan Morrison and stick break rebound. They score. Stamkos with a lightning release.
And Stamkos continues his hot streak. That's 15 straight games now for Stamkos with at least a point. And he's got his 38th goal of the season.
Evander Kane blocking the shot from Curtis Foster. He's got that big bomb at the point. And they go back to Foster. Here's a one-timer. Score! Stamkos.
Can't even move in time if you're the goaltender. St. Louis, Foster, who lays it, that is just he lays it there and then it's a laser beam. And Hedberg doesn't like the fact that he didn't get there because he knows the setup. It's not like it's a...
Stamkos looking to change that. Right to the net, he scores! Oh, this kid's special.
Didn't do something better than that. Bad bounce for Schubert. Can't get back inside, but that's where he's special, Matt.
Stamkos has it back. Plenty of possession time for the Lightning as St. Louis to LeCavalier shooting. Halak to save. Then he gets it back. The shot stopped by Halak. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos!
Oh, he gets 2 good chances here. They had to collapse down on him. Watch as they come down there with Downey in front. And the rebound was really cleared right to him by that defense.
Along the boards, back to the point. Stamkos again on the right side. Scores!
And the confidence this kid has right now is absolutely remarkable. The Tampa Bay move it around well, but Stamkos is in a bad angle here, really, but he's a right-handed shot. I mean, what a shot. Right up over the shoulder of Jaguar. He knows he's a butterfly goaltender. He just rips it right off the crossbar and in. That whole curve that he has, and what a shot is.
Near side, St. Louis plays it off the boards. Checked by Kulikov. He went down, but got it down low to LeCavalier. Out in front, the shot, and they score.
Steven Stamkos made no mistake. Ballard backs up. Clemenson tries to get across with the legs, but it's high to the shelf, and it's a power play goal. Stamkos, number 43, is leading.
Nedamaki leaving that puck for Mike Lundin. He's paired with Andre Mazzaros. Downey cuts in, fires, he scores! Stamkos arrived at the net to tap home the pass. And the Lightning open the scoring 49 seconds in. Number 44 of the year for Stamkos. Was it across for Steven Stamkos, still the league leader with 19 power play goals, as well as 36 points in the power play. Foster to Stamkos, firing, he scores! Steven Stamkos rips it home!
It's that pass in the wheelhouse, and Curtis Foster does a real good job of it right here. He just rips it. We've seen him being so accurate. Rask is right over there, but Stamkos finds that short side very, very quickly.
Stamkos in his normal position in that circle off to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury as he's looking at it, and here he is. His one-timer, he scores. Steven Stamkos.
It's reminiscent of Shea Weber. I mean, and there's two guys, right-handed shooters. Nobody can shoot it like this. This is gone. This is a Kovalchuk rocket, and that was absolutely in perfect position. Marc-Andre Fleury, he knew the puck was coming across. Believe me, they watched tape after tape after tape. And they know St. Louis. See how he's looking at the point? St. Louis is looking to his left. He passes it across. Beautiful, beautiful play by Martin St. Louis.
7 seconds to go on the Carolina penalty. Play held in nicely by Stamkos. The puck left. Harrison gave it up. Stamkos feeding it through. It's blocked by Harrison. Tries again. Shoots. He scores! Just as the penalty ended.
Rick, when he got that first goal, as he fired it home with just a wrist shot, watch in front here as it got blocked first and he grabbed a hold of it. Kanaka was in the middle there, but I don't think he touched it. I think it went off of the defenseman out there, Jay Harrison, and then went past Manny Legacy. The Lightning jump on board.
It's 3 games, and Marty took care of that situation for him. We'll see if Vinny can get on the board in this one. Lightning leading 2-0. St. Louis fires to Stamkos. He scores!
Play goal. Watch Marty St. Louis make sure fake shot, then the pass right away. This was a wrist shot. The thing of it is, that fake shot there, that froze everybody. Not only the defenseman on both sides, but also Elliott, who had to really commit himself, and then he couldn't get across quickly enough. As Stamkos' wrist shot finds the back of the net.
Creeping into the face-off circle. Still holding Peel's back. Foster over to Stamkos. One-timer, he scores! He's now 1 away from 50 on the power play. Steve Stamkos, his 49th goal of the season for Tampa Bay.
Clemenson barely had time to react. They worked that high triangle, 4 guys overside. Foster gets it, a fake, and then boom, it's in the back of the net before he can even react. A brilliant shot. Clemenson tried to get over. You got to take that pass away. You got to get in that passing.
With 4 new Lightning players, including Konopka, who jumped in, got it in the corner. Now back up high, Medzaros. Here's Stamkos again, shooting again, and he scores! 50 goals for 20-year-old Steven Stamkos.
Season for the Tampa Bay Lightning in his 2nd year. All he does tonight has been shooting the puck, This time, no slap shot. It's the wrist shot. It's not a one-timer, and his wrist shot just as lethal as slap shot. A lot of players would have wound up for the big slap shot there. Stamkos elects to go the wrist shot, get it away quickly.
See if the Panthers can play a little more hockey in the season finale and get it tied. But the face-off pushed all the way down. Here comes Stamkos racing after an empty net. He's got number 51.
LeCavalier knows what he's going to do, because he fires it, and then the foot race, Stamkos, it's stick throw at the end, but LeCavalier exactly where he's going to go. A moment of hesitation as Stamkos did not pick up the puck immediately, and he gets goal number 51 against the Panthers, 3-1. Well, good for the kid. He's been a bright spot all season long for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And
taken down by Bogosian. The pass across to Stamkos. He sends it through Mason and wide. Modine had Stamkos tied up. Hedman shoots. They score! Stamkos tips it up.
This time, great shot. Look at this deflection right off the heel of the stick up over the left glove of Mason. And he puts it home for his first.
By Burmistrov, the youngster, nearly had goal number 1 right there. Buffalo. Stamkos right on his heels. St. Louis follows up. Pried loose. Randy Jones on it. He'll wrist it. They score!
Which is an understatement. All you got to do is get it on the net. Take a look. There it comes. I think it might have even hit Buffalo in front. We'll take another look. See how it comes. It does. It hits Buffalo right around the waist or in the pants.
But did it get Stammer's blade there? Gabina. Now Smith making his move to the bench. Extra skater on Malone. St. Louis to Gabina shooting. It's blocked in front. Rebound. Place the save. Another stop. It squirts free in front. LeCavalier has it. Fakes. Steves it across. They score! Steven Stamkos drives it in with 1:19 to go in the 3rd. It's tied at 3.
The plays all right around Watch video comes to the shooting and he fakes it. that feeds it right over to Stamkos, who had the wide open net. And the power play clicks for.
There's been a lot of talk about his system before he took over as St. Louis drifts one wide of Boucher. Now Downey centers it in front of Stamkos, scores! Steve Stamkos ripping that one home for his 4th goal of the year.
St. Louis working it to Malone. Here's the shot of the point. Saved by Malone. They score! Stamkos on the rebound. And the Lightning score just 13 seconds before the intermission. The Cavalier looks, fakes the shot by St. Louis, and it's deflected away out in front. The Cavalier has it. Trailed by Beverly. Stamkos fires, he scores!
Stammer's been shut off on that shot a little bit more often than this start of the season he has before, but look at the accuracy of that. You know, you got the goalie down there, you got him, looks like he has everything covered off there.
Other shorthanded situation. Purcell's out of the box. He gets the pass as the Lightning kill the penalty and look for an offensive chance. Purcell cutting in, forced wide by Hazy, and the wraparound deflected in the goal mouth and kept alive. Stamkos scores!
As we watch now, watch how Randy Jones fights for that pass, and then Purcell takes it from Marty St. Louis. He takes it all around, fakes it, the goalie overplays him, wraps it around there, jabbing at it, and then Stamkos coming right in there.
Ladd with it across to Bufflin, got tangled up. That gave Hedman time to step into him. Hedman comes up with a puck to Stamkos. They guide it out. Stamkos slides it toward the net. He scores! On a curling maneuver, Steven Stamkos collects his 2nd career hat trick.
All along with Lundin and Hedman to yell sweep, sweep, trying to get that puck to curl back into the net. Sweep, it does. And the Lightning get their 5th. Stamkos his 3rd, as Rick points out, and his 8th of the season.
And Hedman chips it out to center. Lightning nearly on a 2-on-1 with Downey and Stamkos. And Turris, the centerman, would have been back. Here's Downey feeding it. St. Louis, they come in and score! Stamkos!
Here it is right here. Watch him right here. The quick pass, hard, right on the stick to Downey. Then the pass through traffic, and then the little Deacon up top by Steven Stamkos. But boy, it was all set up by that tremendous pass from Randy Jones hitting Downey at the Coyote blue line.
St. Louis gets it over to him, and on cue, he strikes on the power play. Stamkos has given the Lightning the lead.
Quick strike attack of the Lightning. And what is more remarkable about this goal, John, is that this pass gets redirected.
12 down, 70 to go after tonight. The Cavalier up at the high slot or in the point. And that comes to Stamkos. He scores. And you wonder why he's compared to Brett Hull. Did you see that shot? Steven Stamkos makes it 5-2.
A fortunate bounce for Steven Stamkos.
To the line, a Cavalier, St. exchanging the disc. A Cavalier back to Marty St. He winds, fakes to over the other side, scores! Stamkos with the one-time there and give up the entire front of the net.
Maybe you got to. Maybe you got to put somebody right beside him, because he has scored of his 5 power play goals. I don't know how many, but this is the play. Right here, St. Louis, fake shot, gets it over to Stamkos, and he absolutely drills it in the top corner. And how many times have we seen him do this? Off the post and in, a perfect. Get back to those short passes that were so successful for the Maple Leafs earlier in the season.
A centering pass by Stamkos comes back to the point. Olin's drive is right on. There's a rebound. They score!
Squelched a little bit without their captain playing.
More to the front. Stamkos! Bullseye!
The loose puck that pops out. The Caps in pretty good coverage here. But watch the guy going wide. And there's the snapshot in tight before Schultz can get to the puck. He puts it right under the...
He's winning them so cleanly. Why not, use them in that capacity?
He goes to the net. Look at this, Staggy.
Shot by Stamkos, and a rifle shot goes into the net behind Fleury to make it 2-1.
Teddy Purcell. Leaving at St. Louis, winding, shooting, deflected wide by Malone. They score! Before the horn, Stamkos fires it in just before the horn sounded. But that was clearly in the back of the net before the horn sounded. Let's see, as we match it up with a clock. Oh, no question.
0.3 seconds remaining.
An eternity, Chief.
They probably have a much more wider defensive floor than you've seen in other teams because they work the points so well.
Stamkos scores!
Goal the Lightning have had this whole game. Nice drop pass, but the thing with Stamkos is not only does he have great velocity on this wrist shot, but his accuracy is uncanny. Marty St. Louis just drove the the Flyer defense back.
Darrow shoots it in, absorbs a hit from Hedman. Used to sit next to each other in the dressing room. St. Louis out of the box, it's Thompson. Drop pass, Stamkos fires, he scores! Steven Stamkos
goes short side high, just under the crossbar. And the Lightning had just finished killing off the penalty. Watch where this shot goes. Bang, right there. And Boucher has no chance whatsoever. Stamkos is 18th of the year. St. Louis will pick up at least one assist, and the Lightning have tied it here.
St. Louis has it back. Fakes the shot. Wristing it through. That's tipped wide by the Flyers. 1:07 in the period, and about a minute and a half to go in the double minor. They score! Stamkos fires the puck home. He gets the hat trick to make it 7-7.
Most times that one-timer will come from the blue line or for the top of the circle. But this time it comes down low, as you see right there. Quick by Teddy Purcell through the zone. Look at this pass. This is just a tremendous pass by Purcell, and Stamkos. Man, I'll tell you what, you give him that much room, he's not going to miss.
Lundin off the glass and back to center. And picked up by St. Louis. He cuts in, feeds Downey, waits. They score! A sliding Stamkos puts it home. It's 3-0.
And this is, watch this great play, though. Marty St. Louis to Downey, who just looks like he's going to take the shot. Feeds it over there to lead Stamkos as he was coming by. And a tremendous tic-tac-toe goal here. But the passing of St. Louis and Downey has really resulted in a lot of those goals of Stamkos.
Teddy plays it back to Gilbert. Now Kobina picks it up at center. Quick pass to St. Louis. Marty St. Louis against Theo Beckham. Centering pass. There's a shot. There's a goal. Steven Stamkos breaks his drought and ties the game at 3.
Way back to the days in Calgary when they got rid of him.
No question. I remember being with him in 2000 when he said that he thinks he could help this team. He was a fourth-line player. He said he felt he had more to add.
Schneider just in front of the trapezoid to make the play. A long shot. Scores! Lundin tipped in front. It looked like Stamkos may have got his stick on it. In traffic, knocking it down. And Malone walking to the slot, down low. It's St. Louis bobbling the puck. Can't make a play with Edler right there. Now St. Louis to the circle. Back to Stamkos. He scores!
Now look at this. Watch this interchange. That's a smart play. Ryan Malone goes center lane. They had made 2 interchanges up to this point. Watch St. Louis. Malone comes to the net now for traffic. This is just a perfectly timed play. Schneider had absolutely no chance on this one. But what a rocket by Steven Stamkos, and what movement and motion. The interesting thing about this formation for Tampa is they had 2 left-hand shots and 2 right-hand shots. Perfect balance for the power.
Their only shot in overtime, and it's a beauty. A power play goal by Steven Stamkos, his second of the night.
Tipped in there by Vanek. Vanek then gets checked, and Malone starts away. Malone getting in over the line. He cleared it in front of the net, the backhand, they score. Stamkos was all alone.
25th of the year. He was the 3rd man on a rush that looked like had broken down. But by the time he got the puck, there was absolutely nobody between him and Miller had no chance on it. Stamkos right down the middle, takes the pass, and puts Tampa up 2-0.
We are crediting that goal to Brett Clark, his 7th on the year. Lightning continue with a man advantage. St. Louis gets the pass back from Purcell. Wristed. Saved by Peters. They score! Stamkos jammed it in. Goal number 100 for Steven Stamkos. He makes it 4-1.
Take a look at this, how it forms here. Again, you see him. Look at where he is, down deep. There's a rebound right there. It kind of just trickled through the 5-hole of young Peters. Stamkos going to the net and very quickly pouncing on it when he sees it loose. And the Lightning have a 3-goal lead with that power play goal.
They scored twice in a minute 35. You see the 6th youngest player in NHL history to reach 100 goals.
Girardi. And they give away to St. Louis. Here's Stamkos, scores! Can you say deja vu? Another giveaway to St. Louis coming in, and it turns into a Tampa Bay goal to tie the game at 2.
Early St. Louis through center for Steven Stamkos. Flips it along to Ryan Malone. Malone backhand is stopped. Rebound. They score, and it's Stamkos. And Tampa's taking a 1-0 lead.
That's the puck back to Marty St. Louis. Ursul out of Malone, trying to sweep it on goal. He does. They jam at it. They score. Steven Stamkos bats it in.
St. Louis working along the blue line laterally. That opens up more space. Ursul gets open. Now they create 2-on-1s. They get into that triangle formation. And the Bruins have a difficult time in defending this, and even though it's a good break on a bouncing puck after Malone Finn on the first page.
He thought Stamkos was the best D-League player in the game.
Stamkos alone! Stopped by Price, draws a penalty shot. He got hooked going to the net, and Price stopped him off the feed from St. Louis, period.
Watch this play by St. Louis. Here he is right here now. He's being hooked, and spun just a little bit at the very end. Price comes across. 146.
Now, Chief, quickly, what do you think he ought to do?
Well, Price is a big goalie, and they cut everything out low. And I think you gotta look top shelf. I think you just gotta think high all the time.
Here he comes. He scores! The spin move. He puts on the backhand. It's 3-1 Lightning.
Boy, I'll tell you what, come to the side, there it is. We saw Marty St. Louis pull this move, what, 3 or 4 years ago, maybe a little longer than that. And Stamkos gets the goal to the Lightning, that 2-goal cushion here at 146. This kid is just a tremendous worker and has a great attitude, never say die attitude.
All he does is win. Yeah. Here's Stamkos and up and net. He scores! LeCavalier back to St. Louis. LeCavalier handles it. Malone gets set up in front. St. Louis closing in. Passes. They score! Steven Stamkos from a sharp angle fires it behind Brodeur. And the Lightning capitalize 10 seconds into the power play.
Tries to clear it back up the wall, and he does. And Brandon Sutter, who we have the spotlight on tonight, will try and clear it out. Steve Downey, Steven Stamkos, and they make it look easy. Stamkos alone out in front, his 33rd goal. That leads the National Hockey League. Tampa strikes first.
How tight his gap is, then you have the support from Downey. Quick little pass to the middle. Stamkos times it perfectly, and then his skill takes over. Beautiful. Glove side high.
Been back. He's watched by Jared Boll. And a couple of strides. Here comes Hedman through center with speed into the zone. Stamkos shooting. Scores!
Boy, I'll tell you what a play by Hedman. Look at him. He waits and waits. He has Boll chasing him, but he's using that really good speed that he has. Watch, he backs the defense off. And a perfect pass to Stamkos, who threaded the needle short side high. Take a look right here again. Another big shot. Look at that shot. Right up over top the stick side.
Feeds the point to Benazon. Stamkos joins him up top. St. Louis down with the half boards. Back to Stamkos. Fired. They score!
Turn pass from St. Louis. He'll come right out. And he just takes a little bit off of it, and it hits in front right there. Number 3, the Mathot hits him on the inside of the leg.
You can outnumber them down in the corner.
Chance out high here, Brett Clark. Clark looking around. Hedman. That was blocked out high. Hedman gets it back again. Rebound, and it goes in. It pinballed in, and I think Steven Stamkos may have been the last to touch for Tampa. Tough little play to the left wing boards for Andrew Ladd, but he can't get it out. Stamkos out high. Cabino with a shot wide of the mark. It's right there, and it's put home by Stamkos. Second of the night for number 91.
And it was a magnet to his stick leading to the short-handed goal. Here's a shot by Downey, and it's just tipped wide. Hedman takes. Lundin, St. Louis fired. They score! Stamkos out in front. St. Louis ripping moving it toward the net.
The net, but I don't think he expected to get it that high. Good puck retrieval again for the Lightning. Here comes a one-timer. Look at Stamkos kind of jump out of the way in a bit so that it doesn't hit him in an unprotected area. Watch him. And he's trying to jump out of the way and hits him in the pants and goes in.
It in. Clark over. And they get it out. Now Leno has to climb back into the bench. It gives the Lightning a chance. Stamkos shoots, scores! Steven Stamkos!
But right here, they're in a quick line change. Right here, you see it. He touched that puck and they couldn't do anything about it. They had to get off quickly. But look at where that shot is this time. First time he had the chance, he hit the goal post. That time he wasn't missing. His first shot results in the 39th goal of the year. Lightning get a big, huge goal there to put it up 4-0.
And Brett Clark is turning. Gets it ahead. Brewer could not hold it in. Here comes St. Louis again. St. Louis to the late man. Clark. Rebound. They score. Stamkos into the top corner.
LeCavalier hands it down to Bergeron. Then he rewind. Fire. Save it from the shot. They score. Stamkos finds the range on the power play. He makes it 4-0.
He rolled it to St. Louis, whose touch pass finds Stamkos moving in. Stamkos to the middle, shooting, he scores! Steven Stamkos seemed to surprise Corey Crawford by the stick side. It's 1-0. First career hat trick came against the Blackhawks back in February of '09, and skate right, shoot left. And I'm not sure if that ended up going off the stick of Marian Hossa once he let it go. But you see the reaction of Stamkos.
Stamkos over the line. Purcell. Weiss trailing him. LeCavalier now. Up high. It's a 5-on-4. Booth is back. St. Louis. Stamkos one-timer. Score! Number 43 on the season for Stamkos. He leads the NHL and he's tied the game.
And Stamkos couldn't get it out. It's tapped ahead to Stamkos. Gets it in behind the defense. And Steven Stamkos will score into the empty net.
Bouwmeester of Calgary, over 500 straight games without missing, leads the NHL right now. Marty right behind him. Stillman. McBain closing in. Here's a chance. Whacking it one wide. Gagne plays it by McBain. Another outnumbered chance. Purcell with Stamkos alone out in front. They score! Steven Stamkos. His 45th has made it 3-0.
You know who the best offensive guys are for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
That's Stamkos and St. Louis with Connolly, the third forward on that line. And of course, at home, that means Jack Capuano has the last change. That one gets through and past Montoya to tie the game. An innocent little flip shot.
It's now a 2-goal deficit again. Gilroy well covered by Skilly. Gilroy fires it. They score!
Oops to it as well. Take a look here. There's a quick pass right to him, and there was no opportunity at all for Theodore to get over that quickly. Stamkos putting the Lightning within one, but Matt Gilroy picks up.
Stamkos racing to the puck. Eaton had the head start. Clears it, but not out. Purcell with it. Purcell looking to center. Does! They score! Stamkos converts.
I'm holding the puck in the zone right there. But watch this move here. Run around one guy, run around the other guy, Motto, and then just perfect pass. Stamkos.
Here there have been 2 already in this game, and a big drive deflected into head in.
Face-offs cleanly, Doc. Face-off lost by Gaustad right into the wheelhouse of Matty Gilroy, and here comes a shot through, and I just think that beats Ryan Miller clean. I don't think Stamkos ever touches that. It just beats him clean.
Malone handing it now to Purcell out in front. Backhand, they score! Steven Stamkos backhands it home.
Right here. Takes that player right out, loop, takes the puck right over to Purcell and then to Steven Stamkos' quick hands up over top of Rene. And that's tough because he's 6'5", and the Lightning get on the board here with 3:24 remaining.
Lightning with a team win. Bergeron shooting. Have to call Jeff Reese and ask him. Here's a shot by Steven Stamkos. It's blocked. Back at the point. Bergeron shooting deflected. They score! Stamkos right there to pop it home.
They get on it very, very quickly. Watch how he walks. See him look, the wrist shot to come by there and actually hit Malone on the left leg. And Memory made the save off the deflection, but it rebounded. That's the thing. You got to make your play fast, because they get back quickly in that zone.
Purcell centers and score! Stamkos jammed it home! Making this week on the power play. Let's see what they can come up with here as LeCavalier took a hit. Malone the pass. Stamkos scores! There's the hat trick!
Close, but there you see Malone getting it back. Now watch this pass by St. Louis. Right on the wheelhouse, right flat. It wasn't rolling. And he can get all of it and get a lot of height on it as well, so that Emery couldn't get it. But again, watch this. As you isolate on him, bang, get that pass right into the wheelhouse.
Ellerby gets it loose. Gilroy from the point. Nice move away from Versteeg. He'll skate it down the boards. On the backhand, throws it in front. They score! Stamkos bats it home off a beautiful feed by Gilroy.
Boy, I'll tell you what, look at the play that Gilroy makes. See, he fakes the shot, makes a spin around a move, takes it down deep. And this is the thing that moves like that is what really helped him win that Obi Baker. That pass came right out, right to Stamkos. And he had a tap in to put the goal to Lightning within one. And this is a different hockey game now.
Gilroy. Long lead pass, Stamkos behind Bufflin, and stop, score! Steve Stamkos in behind everyone, gets Tampa right back to within 3 again. Bergeron went to the bench to get a skip. Bergeron, St. Louis. Over to Stamkos, one-timer, he scores! Power play goal in overtime, and Tampa Bay wins it 2-1.
Tyrell trying to get it away from Weaver. Helped out by Purcell. Purcell around the net, swings in front. Now shoots. Tip, they score! Stamkos deflects it in!
To get that puck was Teddy Purcell. As you see, as they're fighting for the puck, it just digs it out right here, and they'll finally get it, and he'll come around. He's going to try and stuff, but he sees he's got no play. Then he just takes it wide, and when he shoots the puck at the net, he fell down, and it was a strange deflection. Look at where you see the shot, and it was deflected by Stamkos. I'm not sure if it went through the legs or just...
Our attendance tonight, 17,841. Like it's played in by the Lightning. Just over a minute to go in the game. And the puck intercepted. Stamkos shoots, he scores! It sends it across, put that just behind Spurgeon. And now Stamkos streaking down the right side, going to create a 2-on-1. Stamkos with a shot, he scores! That is Steven Stamkos in a nutshell, isn't it, Brian? Great speed.
Here through the neutral zone. Scandella, the lone guy back there, didn't give him much room. He kept him off on a pretty decent angle there, but there was room.
Without missing, and this is Brett Clark bringing it ahead, and LeCavalier turns with that to Stamkos. Led it onto the back for a toss to the front. They score! What a play! Well, watch the quick little give and go. Beautiful pass by Matt Gilroy, backdoor, behind the traffic, and give Vinny LeCavalier a lot of credit in front of the net. Kind of sets a subtle little pick and does not allow Nicholas Kronwall to stay loose in front. And beautiful give and go, and yeah.
Sestito is serving it for the youngster Urban. Loose puck, side of the goal. Stamkos in front, shoots, he scores! Steven Stamkos' first shot of the night.
Does a good job on Moore. You see the Devils have everything locked up, but Elias fans on, and a nice play by Moore, not quitting on the play, putting it out front. Watch 19 in blue. He doesn't quit on the play. Keep battling, then he comes in, puts it right onto the stick of Stamkos.
Trying to hook it on goal, stop there. LeCavalier recovers it. Cabina sends it across. Stamkos shoots, he scores!
Watch the takedown. Coming up, down goes Elias. They don't have enough bodies in defensive posture. Cross box feed, and then the one-timer for the heavy shooting Stamkos. He's not going to make a mistake there.
Lines it up the middle to Stamkos. Stamkos to the line to Downey to Brewer, closing it. They score! Stamkos jams it in! 30 seconds into overtime.
Yes, go ahead. Then Skippersoft's all set from the shot from Stamkos. And nonetheless, he just goes and to Downey to Brewer. Now Stamkos goes right to the net with a stick down and in the open net, and it's a game winner. His 19th.
And a couple this year have come in overtime. This one from Brewer and Downey at the 32nd mark. There it is in the Fox Bowl, super slow-mo look, and Stamkos.
A sweeping attempt knocked down. Tootin tying up Stamkos. LeCavalier into the slot. A backhand pass, but right to Jared Bull. Stamkos gets it back to LeCavalier. Right back to Stamkos, and a goal. His league-leading 20th of the year, and a 2-goal lead restored by the Lightning.
Malone sends it toward the net. It's tipped back to LeCavalier. Malone comes by. Stamkos looking for room in front. Brett Clark with a shot through the slot. They score! Stamkos on the rebound. The Lightning are back in front 2-1. Battle Mazzaros. Mazzaros had the head start. Couldn't get it by St. Louis. Vinny couldn't spin it in front. St. Louis now to Downey. Across the shot. They score! Stamkos pops it home. Second of the period. And the Lightning in the power play make it 4-1.
Lower numbers, but I find that very unique.
They got more high numbers than most football teams.
Exactly.
They've got 5 players in their roster with numbers in the 70s. Here's a shot. They score! Tipped by Stamkos on the drive by Capina. And St. Louis 2-on-1 with Stamkos. Stamkos shoots. Scores! A quick counter by the Lightning. At 3:22, they open the scoring. Kovalchuk went down the ice into his own net in an empty net situation. Here's St. Louis. The Stamkos swings to the middle, shakes free, scores! What a goal by Steven Stamkos! He has tied the game to 2. Malone. Out to St. Louis, fakes the shot. Stamkos the one-timer, he scores! Stamkos with that patented shot, a hat trick for him. 500 assists for St. Louis. The Lightning lead 3-2.
Jake Gardner getting it back.
Gardner's got to get out of it. This is too long for him. There he goes.
And the turnover springs Soloway with Stamkos, and a goal, scores! Steven Stamkos, the hottest shooter in the NHL, ties the game at 2s.
Things away from Fona. Drops it back. Gilroy with a shot. Knocked down, back in front of him. Scores! Jumping through the crowd to pick up the loose puck. Stamkos gets Tampa on the board. Come on for that.
Bay to Bergeron from the blue line. Sends it in front. Malone couldn't gather it in. Fires in front. They score! Stamkos driving the net.
Keep the play inside the zone. You see here, Malone just keeping a hold of it and then firing out front. Stamkos getting really good position and finding the 5-hole behind Snyder to put the Lightning within 1. Stamkos is 29th of the year, but boy, they really worked hard to get this goal.
Well, he loses Daniel Sedin on the play. Time alone. Lightning gets set up. St. Louis to LeCavalier. Stamkos in the high slot. Malone in the corner gets the pass to Stamkos. He shoots! And it hit both goalposts. Play continues. It looked like it went in, but no red light went on. LeCavalier fires. It's blocked.
Take a look when you take a look at the shot right here. It goes right off the post. And you can't...
Yeah, it hits the back of the net where that frame gets pretty rigid there, Chief. As it
what's there? Oh yeah, that's it hit the camera right there. Yeah. But that last
shot, LeCavalier fires off the board. Stamkos sends it toward the open net. He scores! Number 31 of the year seals the deal. 5-3 Lightning.
Couple of really good odd man rushes if they can move that puck quickly.
St. Louis back on across. They score! Steven Stamkos on the setup from St. Louis, returning to action.
The zone. Phoenix gets back quickly, but watch Dominic Moore really set up. Marty fakes that shot and then has Smith frozen, and that quick pass and that quick release by Stamkos. Smith can't get over in time. Number 32 on the year has given the Lightning their 1-0 lead.
Stamkos with speed to St. Louis, gets behind the defense of the forehand.
there was St. Louis with a great speed to the outside. This was a terrific stop there by Bocone, but just no way he could control it. St. Louis, who had the second goal for Tampa Bay earlier in the night, gets that huge assist. And the hero, Steven Stamkos, standing by with Brian Engwall.
Angling it to St. Louis. Stamkos lugs it in. Curling it back. St. Louis back for Stamkos. Trying to get it in front. Even Weiss, always a very sharp defensive centerman. Made to stop. Here's down to Stamkos. Gets it a goal. He scores! Scuderi shooting, breaks his stick. Brewer back out for Purcell. Scuderi defending, no stick. Purcell cuts it deep, and they score! Stamkos finishes the rush.
And his stick breaks. Now it's an outnumbered attack with Steven Stamkos, the guy without the puck, and Purcell with it. Scuderi does whatever he can, which is lay down and try to take the pass away. He was hoping his timing was perfect, and it wasn't. Watch Purcell fake here. Purcell fakes, holds onto it, and because he can go so close to Scuderi.
Pulls on the board against Jonathan Quick and the Kings. Pass ahead to Stamkos, Steving in on Biron. Backhands, he scores! Stamkos took a slash, backhands it home, and the Lightning opened the scoring.
You see him come right here and take a look. Actually, it held him and he fell, but he just got enough of that puck past Biron to open up the scoring here. Number 36 on the year for Steven. And boy, what a big goal for the Lightning. 18.
Turn around, Purcell looks to make a play. Does Stamkos shoots? He scores!
Right. Watch there. They go. He tries to get the bad pass. Stamkos and Purcell coming down very, very quickly against the shot over. And that one-timer goes underneath and in the net.
Brett Burns in that deal. They had a separate trade, picking up Martin Havlat for Danny Heatley. Here's a shot. On goal! They score! Stamkos backhands home the rebound, and we're tied at 1.
But what was more important was the defense getting the shots through from the point. As you saw there was a whole mess of players. Nice job on the part of Mickelson to get that puck through all those players that were camped in front, and Steven had to just really respect. He had to reach so far back, he lost his balance.
Blocked. Stamkos gets it, shoots, scores! Edmund stayed with it, produced the goal with Stamkos firing it home. It wide, right back to Carlson. Hendricks had it taken away by Stamkos. The race is on. They're not going to catch him. He cuts in. He scores!
Puck at the blue line, and you got everybody all along there. You see Hendricks trying to make that pass. Stamkos with his great hands. Look at the move he makes on Bocone, though. He really has that veteran goalie off balance. He has no chance when he goes back to the forehand. Makes the back.
So you get a power play chance for the Lightning right off the bat. Victor Hedman to Teddy Purcell. Waiting. Feeding it to Ryan Malone. Tipped it a goal. They score! It's pumped in by Stamkos.
Play, which we talked about, might be the big factor in the difference in this game. Getting the shot through, that's a key part of it. Moving it, there's a deflection, the rebound will come out, and Stamkos just flipping it up over the pad. He got hooked again. Take a look right here as he's getting there. You see it right there. He was hooked again before he got that goal. Stamkos 41st. Yeah, we were talking about that, Rick. You know how some guys just seem to really thrive in certain environments. Boschman really thrives in Anaheim.
Large shooting, and it's tipped wide. They score! Steven Stamkos again!
And you think, oh man, he missed the net by a large margin. A lot of times this is a planned play. This one, though, was deflected wide, and then, of course, was Marty St. Louis right there. Hiller had to stay a little count longer. And it comes right off the wall, right to Stamkos, and he very quickly puts it in the open slot.
Look at Purcell. Down to Malone. Stamkos scores!
Up to watch. They move the puck around very well. They get it down low to Malone. He just behind the back, knowing full well that Stamkos is going to be coming in there. And he picks up, as you point out, 43 on the power play. They finally make.
Lee on the rush. The pass off Purcell. Stick taken by Stamkos. He scores!
Time of Stevens' 44th. But look at this, it was kind of a misdirected, misbroken play, and he had to get around Subban, which he did, and used a long reach to get it past Price.
Purcell digs in against Boyle, wins the puck, tried to center it, Stroman blocked it. Sees an open point man, it's Lee in the slot, it's Stamkos, he scores!
We're very, very tired. Look at this pass, right? Fake shot, and then of course that shot of Stamkos. Boy, I'll tell you, top part, I can even not only hit the crossbar as well as the goalpost. Look at the Foxborough here. You can just see it, how he just comes right up off the top of the crossbar. Stamkos is 45th. It's given the Lightning.
It's played here. Hooked down was Bowman, and it's carried out by Steven Stamkos. Stamkos to the outside. His shot scores. Steven Stamkos with a shot just inside the goalpost.
Stamkos out to Purcell. Waits, winding, feeds it across. They score! Stamkos from the sharp angle wins it for the Lightning, 4-3.
They just moved that puck around. Teddy Purcell faking that shot, and then that crisp, hard pass. And there was a wide open side there, but take a look again. This is the pass. Look at that fake shot. Everybody thinks he's going to shoot. And then Stamkos with his great hands puts it home for his 47th. Purcell picks up an assist.
Purcell from the corner, center, Stamkos shoots, scores!
On getting the puck in the zone, and Malone did a nice job of keeping that play in there and relaxing it, making sure everybody got in the zone. They did get the pass down. Teddy Purcell finds Steven Stamkos. And he's only missed too many times. Look at that. Short side, top. Well, that's one thing that's really good about Lee, his skating ability.
Stamkos gets it in front, he scores! It deflects in behind Thomas, and Steven Stamkos scores his 49th goal. It's 5-0.
Their zone, they have forced a turnover. Watch how this happens right here. He just quickly rolls it in there, and it actually hit the heel of Thomas's own stick and ricocheted in, and now we're going to get the goaltending change back. So Stamkos' 49th has chased.
Hands it out. St. Louis going for it there. Finds Stamkos shooting. Scores! Number 50 for Steven Stamkos.
You see Brian Lee moving up the wall to St. Louis. And then he feeds it to him right here. Watch this.
That's a pinpoint pass by St. Louis, too, because he's being checked. Put it right there.
And it was on the glove side. There wasn't a whole lot of room, but he...
Backhands to Brewer. That shot tipped in front. Purcell turns, trying to get in front. They score! Stamkos jams it in.
This goal here is just getting to 30 here. Watch this play as it develops finally. It rolls in there. All Stamkos does is backhand it, and it found its way through the 5-hole, if I'm not mistaken. But he gets to the front of the net right here. You see it. He just finds it right there through the 5-hole. And so many times you hear to see those 10 bell chances that don't produce goals, and then you get goofy ones like that.
St. Louis for the Lightning. Trying to leave it back for Purcell. Bats it ahead to Marty. Finds Stamkos. He scores! They're creating magic once again. St. Louis and Stamkos, 2-0 Lightning.
One-timer for St. Louis. That's what Stamkos was saying, to win the draw and then get it to that player there.
And there's Stamkos holding, shooting, score! With 0.6 of a second to go.
The right center iceman, it's Pyatt. He wins a draw. Get it to St. Louis. That gets shut down. Give it to Stamkos. So you got the inverted sticks. He fans on the initial try and then just snaps it up and over. His 53rd goal of the year. That's amazing. That just shows you the brilliance.
Milan Lucic fighting all the way through Marty St. Louis. Lee throws the check. Lee's a good 6'3" and 210. Here's Stamkos breaking, scores! Steven Stamkos continues to rip the nets off the pipes. Off Seidenberg. Malone with some nifty stick work, and Chara helps to keep that defused, but Tampa Bay still has possession. Purcell to Hedman. He's got St. Louis on the far circle. St. Louis holds at the dot. Back to Hedman. Stamkos is one-timer, scores!
thought it was icing.
Stamkos comes up with it now to Lee. Feeling it to Stamkos. He scores! He's got the record, and the Lightning win the hockey game.
Keep it inside the Winnipeg zone. And Stamkos jumped on the loose puck very quickly. He got it back to Lee, who set up Steven Stamkos. And the Lightning win it in overtime with Stamkos' 5th overtime goal, his 56th goal of the year.
Lee, joined by Clark, winding, firing, deflected, they score! Stamkos pumps it home, his 57th goal!
And have a flair for producing when it's a dramatic time in a game. Shot by Clark through a screen, juicy rebound right onto the right-handed shooting Stamkos' stick. And for the first time in this game, Dennis Wideman's got tough body position against Stamkos, can't get to it because of the rebound. You see the frustration of Wideman and the celebration of Stamkos. Nice job by Clark getting it through. Wideman loses position and
around ahead, but held in by Wideman in front. Tip by Ovechkin. What a save by Rolison. Ovechkin, a big deflection. Now Stamkos fights through a check. He shoots. He scores! With 1 second to go, Stamkos has scored number 58. Stamkos getting the pass from Thompson. Brewer also assisting on this goal from his knees. And a sharp angle finds the back of the net.
It's Louis joining him. Pass to Marty. Gets back up, handles it. Trying to lay it out in front. Does for Gervais. They score! Steven Stamkos!
Take a look how this play evolves. Malone just back across and in front, and then Stamkos turns and just takes that quick shot. There you see it right there wide open, taps it home.
St. Louis reaching the 25-goal plateau for the 9th consecutive year the other day against the Leafs. Feeding it in front. Stamkos shoots. He scores! Steven Stamkos has reached 60 goals.
What a play, Chief. You could tell he was waiting and waiting for that opportunity. He wasn't going to rush up. And just a terrific moment.
And look at now, Dish. This is a crowd that every time he touched the puck in all 3 games out here, booed him. But they're giving him a standing ovation right now.
And you talk about how do you want to get that 60th goal, and they didn't want to get an empty netter. He didn't want it to come down to that. And look who's on the other end of that, and his good buddy Marty St. Louis, and exchanging pats, and just a great play and finding each other.
Boy, oh boy.
Teddy Purcell retrieving the puck, and the celebration began, and everybody can breathe a sigh of relief. Mobbed over at the bench.
So 3:29 of the third, Stamkos becomes the 20th NHLer in history to achieve 60 goals. Only the second since '96. Ovechkin in '08, the other one. Congratulations to Steve Stamkos. Tampa scores there. Jimmy Slater responded for the Winnipeg Jets. 3-2, Tampa Bay leads in the third period in Winnipeg Jets.
I remember correctly, both guys played very well, Howie, for the respective teams. Who we out last year with the Boston Bruins.
Yep. So 4-2 right now.
And 4-3.
In behind the net. We're going to watch 2 Islanders, 2 Tampa Bay Lightning. Marty St. Louis hanging on to the puck, and then watch Stamkos and St. Louis as they stay with. There's the kick pass, and look at this quick pass by Conacher out to Steven Stamkos.
16 seconds. All of a sudden, a 2-goal Ottawa lead. Here's Saddle firing it at safety. They score! Stamkos on the rebound.
Watch this play, Lightning getting there very quickly, and Stamkos getting in there and just rocketing that rebound, going right in the right place there. The key thing of it is that the rebound came off. Good shot. Bishop made a really nice toe save off of Salo.
Takes a look. Salo doesn't have a shooting lane. St. Louis back to Salo. Salo watched closely by Couturier. Fed in front. They score! Stamkos!
It's amazing. Watch how this pass is. Keep thinking, shoot the puck. Then they finally get it in there. Then the redirect by Steven Stamkos is in the middle. And sometimes when you keep passing that puck out there, that kind of draws that defensive 4 out, opens up the ice for you, and it looks like it's on.
Back out for LeCavalier. Victor Hedman wins the power play. Vinny with a shot. He breaks the stick. In front. Stamkos stop. Rebound. Score! Steven Stamkos got the puck right back.
Well, guys, this is just me, but Sammy Sal has been so impressive to me. Not so much the shot, but the passing back and forth with Marty St. Louis and opening up that weak side.
Yeah, he has, I think, too, and patient with the puck. Purcell.
Out of Stamkos. He scores! Stamkos on the one-timer. A tough angle.
They walk down the line. That's the thing. You have to really collapse it. But watch Malone. He's in right on top of that goal creation. Makes it very difficult for a goalie to see everything. And he gets over there quickly, but Stamkos has such a hard shot. It got through.
Teddy Purcell, a forward, plays the right point. This is Matt Carl. In the front. Just like that, Steven Stamkos.
Play to keep the play alive. And then we talked about being aggressive. McDonough had gone way out to the point to put pressure on, and very good passing by Tampa. And that's why you see McDonough come late into the play. Stamkos had already snapped it in the...
Purcell centers for Malone. Malone trying to step away from Mark Stahl. Back to Carl. One-timer. Stamkos scores!
Worked it so hard down low. They finally pop it out, and then it looked like there was going to be a penalty coming to the range.
Able to play. He gives to Brewer. His shot in front on the redirected, and then Theodore made another save, and then they score! 3 shots for the Lightning on the third one. Stamkos able to backhand it in. Stamkos holding. Purcell now. And St. Louis. Purcell, high slot. Here's Stamkos, one-timer, he scores. And just like that, it's 5-on-4.
The NHL. And I think you got to try and take that away. You got to get a stick in lane. I mean, Theodore's over, but it's perfectly placed. And I mean, that is an elephant gun for a shot. It doesn't get harder than that. Whistles it by the ears of Theodore.
And up for the puck. Pouliot working furiously out in front. This time they score! Steven Stamkos!
His 10th of the year, but again, this is what I like about it. You win the battle along the wall. And Corey Conacher took the puck off of Holzer, and the Holzer goes around 6'5", 6'6", knocks him down, and that was Pouliot, and then Conacher jumps on that loose puck.
Between the Lightning and the Bruins, the result of the Winter Storm Nemo postponement. Loose puck in front. Teddy Purcell handles it. Now to Stamkos. He scores! And the Lightning get one back.
The outside, around the boards it goes. Now Sammy Salo moves it ahead. Broken up here and sent out of the zone by Pat Dwyer. Now it's cradled along the wall, carried by Corey Conacher. Out in front, they score!
To Conacher. You know, you can see, all that he was waiting for was Conacher to get back on sides. So he buys time by going off the boards. Stamkos, that's a very delicate redirection. Skillful play.
Stamkos, this guy can shoot. Stamkos' shot is blocked. Keep in mind, Stamkos has only 1 goal in his last 7 games against the Penguins. He's in a good position here to get another one on the 5-on-3. Stamkos at the right point, works it down low for St. Louis. Up top to Purcell. To Stamkos, he scores. A rifle shot position. He's in the point now. Now there he is, sliding. It's all set, and it's a rifle shot over the blocker. A beautiful play. It was disguised, and they wanted to float around the ice. As Fleury has got...
Teddy Purcell to center. Gonna feather it through. Gets it back. Gets it on goal. Rebound. They score! Steven Stamkos follows up.
The first shot of the game, and that one rush, it's a rebound, and they made a nice move. Teddy Purcell gets the first shot away, and then there's Stamkos right there with the rebound for goal number 14. Coming at 124, but boy, it's
not a big guy on the other side of the blue line, but he can really move the puck. Now, Marc-Andre Bergeron saucers the pass to Teddy Purcell. Purcell at the top of the circle. He's got Stamkos low. He scores! Brilliant goal, Steven Stamkos.
For Purcell, and all he does is make a quick pass. He's inside the tops of the circles, and Hudobin doesn't get back to the near post in time. A rocket by Stamkos. I guess you get a pretty good idea why he's always at the top of the league in goals scored. I mean, he's down by the goal line when he one-times this little
comes Stamkos. Steven Stamkos into the Penguin zone. Left it for St. Louis. Cross ice. Galore with a shot. They score on the rebound. Stamkos went right to the net.
To rip a pass to the far post to Stamkos, who went to the far post. Stamkos can score inside and out. Watch this pass by Hedman. Spectacular.
Oh, wow.
Really good play. He bobbles that pass, but look at him. He knows exactly where his man is. And the Penguins, they have two players go to Conacher.
And 17 seconds to go. The Lightning just wanted to get a goal. You can see Boucher said, let's go get a goal. Let's get one. The Cavalier shoots. Save made by Fleury. The rebound. It did go in.
Hand-eye coordination. He gets in there on his backhand and just bats in a floating puck. Puck gets through, and Stamkos is going to reach and just tap that puck right over the shoulder. Now Fleury is down on the ground. The puck's right about his shoulder height. This one's awfully close, folks, to being a high stick. But I don't think it is. And I think this one's going to count. And that's just a spectacular goal, I think, by Steven Stamkos. This is always tough, this angle. That's not a high stick. I don't think it's over the crossbar.
Malone. Stamkos, St. Louis on. Malone gets to the puck. Moving it back around for St. Louis. Out in front. They score! Stamkos appeared out of nowhere. He fires it home. Edward Todd.
Pass around to St. Louis, and Stamkos was all alone in front. But a tremendous play. Again, getting to the puck first, finding out where everybody is, and then just put it in that guy's hand right around that net. It's going to go in at least 95% of the time. 1-1.
Stamkos in for St. Louis. Back to Steven Stamkos. He scores! Great work. Stamkos to St. Louis. And that puck didn't stay on Steven's stick very long before he put it in the net for the game-opening goal. Artie St. Louis. Goal and an assist in this game. Purcell down to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos from the goal line. No angle. Fired it off the goaltender, Markstrom, and the Lightning are in front 3-2.
Wow, his 20th of the year. You see Stamkos down in your right corner right here. Right, just fires it in front there. It looks like what happened is, watch it, it'll come right off the stick. He'll come down to Purcell. Now watch the stick. It's the stick, the heel of the goaltender, Markstrom's stick, and goes through the legs. Again, right off the heel of the stick through the pads.
Final seconds now of the period. Shed tries to reach back for it. Here's Stamkos, scores! Career goal number 200 for Steven Stamkos. Puts it away for the Lightning.
Every shift that goes out there on top of the Flyers. The Flyers can't get it off the wall.
3% against the Tampa Bay Lightning this season. At the point for Salo. In front for Stamkos, scores! Steve Stamkos, power play goal for the Lightning. It's a 2-1 game.
First period, pass out for St. Louis, and it's Conacher cutting into the zone, leading it. Marty fakes, down to Conacher, fires in front, and it's knocked back down to St. Louis. Here's Stamkos shooting, he scores!
Good, love to see play. They made a first stop, and they just couldn't quite clear it. Marty St. Louis got it right back again, and you're not going to stop those shots. I don't care how good you are. When you put that puck within an inch of the top crossbar and within an inch of the bottom pipes, it's an almost impossible shot to stop. You can just see Miller's look. You can say, what are you going to do? Stamkos rams it home for his 23rd.
Clarkson with a pretty good elbow. Killorn. Harold dug it free. Kept in by Ollie. Off the stick of St. Louis. Bounce it free. Stamkos shoots. He scores! On the second try. Tips it in.
And allowed them to keep the puck in there. Watch these. He keeps it down there. Nice shot. First save. Then eye-hand coordination for Stamkos is incredible.
Volchenkov nearly turned that puck over to Killorn. They come up with it. Stamkos scores!
There's some really odd goals scored against him. About nice play by Killorn to get the puck in there. Now watch that no look as he moves his feet somehow. I don't know how that works, or the stick comes off the ice. But nonetheless, it found its way between the pads and the feet of Brodeur. Watch out. Maybe that was even the side of the net. It's very odd, but Stamkos is 25th to put the Lightning within one again.
Round to St. Louis. LeCavalier is parked in front of Craig Anderson. Purcell in the middle. In the high slot across, they score! Stamkos fires it home. What a play by LeCavalier.
Yeah, watch him right here. You'll see him now. He's going to move very quickly over here. See that? Then he quick pass right there, and Stamkos is right down low. And you'd have to have two guys to be able to do that. Guy like LeCavalier can make a pass. Stamkos who can receive one. And the second power play goal of the game for the Lightning results in their lead at 3-2. Stamkos is 26th.
Finding Stamkos, St. Louis down the middle. Stamkos fires, he scores!
Because it all of a sudden became very, very quiet. What a shot he ripped there. And he keeps that streak going now. This is his 6-game goal-scoring streak he's had against his club's now gone to 7. It's the third best home power play in the league.
Saddle to Stamkos. Fire, he scores!
For 30 minutes of this game, Stamkos gets the power play goal here at 10:07. His 28th of the season.
Carl takes it. Nate Thompson got a man at Stamkos down the wing. Cut again. Backhand. Scores!
Got him by the hands. Watch this play. Look, heads up, and then just quickly right on the tape. He hit him in full stride, and right there. But he just got that up high. You saw it. The arm come up just before Stamkos scored. And what a tremendous play by Nate Thompson.
Ryan Whitney most recently with the Edmonton Oilers, and the puck gets away. The Lightning have it. Stamkos and St. Louis penetrate. St. Louis fires, they score! Stamkos deflects it home.
St. Louis going to decide. There is the shot right there. He had great positioning on Goodbranson there, just deflected it right.
Kulikov responding. Stamkos has it. Got it in the goal mouth. And it's taken by Malone. Trying to load up for the backhand. He's dumped by Fleischmann. Stamkos fires. He scores! Steven Stamkos!
Underneath the goal, rather. But boy, it was just, that puck retrieval was just incredible for the Lightning.
Salo. Stamkos will take it. Stamkos the one-timer. He scores! He's got the hat trick.
And Stammer gets the hat trick here on the power play. The only shot with that man advantage and results in the Lightning.
Salo leads it ahead for Victor Hedman. He'll join the rush. 3-on-2. Stamkos to St. Louis. Stamkos scores!
Tremendous play. Take a look at here. He gets that nice drop pass, and then, of course, the return pass, and wham, up top on the short side. Stamkos fires it home for his fourth, But Hedman moving up on that play very, very quickly really created that offensive opportunity.
And then the Lightning go back to work with a man advantage. They hit Stamkos in stride, in alone. He scores! Oh.
Take a look at this. Matt Carl just fires it off the boards, and look at that speed. He just blew by Suter. Had no chance to catch him. And watch him come in and just put it up top, right over top of the stick glove. He put it right in the roof of the net. Look at this shot. It's incredible.
I'll be interested to see the totals because they were 8 apiece at the intermission. Here's Stamkos with speed shooting. Scores!
Great angle on him. Watch this. And then just rips that wrist shot just off the post. It even clipped the post a bit as it went in. But that's your home run hitter. That's the guy that can really make a difference in a game, and he's brought the Lightning out of their funk and put them back in the lead.
Period in this contest. Lightning get it here. Stamkos wanting shooting. Scores!
Look at this win by Filppula. Right back to Stamkos, and he takes that shot, and it goes right off the defenseman. O'Douill's stick, right off the shaft of his stick, past Tabby Boone, right there up into the top part of the net. And
Carl fires it ahead for Ryan Malone. Kicked out by Markstrom. Stamkos the rebound, and he scores.
There's late on the line change. You see the line change? They're late getting onto the ice with that line change, and not a very good rebound by Markstrom. And right there on the side, no one picks up Stamkos. It was a bad line change, not a very good rebound, and no one's hard against Stamkos.
Louis backhands it now for Malone. Behind the net, backhands of Stamkos. Quickly to the front, redirect, Brunner save, and now it goes in.
Jack Daniels RoboCam will give you a better idea. A pretty deliberate puck movement up until they just decide to get it to the front of the net. And it's Stamkos on the second try. Watch him get the redirection here right away. He sees it before anybody else does, and he's diving play to get it underneath Marty Brodeur.
Pressure now, out shooting Carolina, 27-19.
The Lightning have just gotten better as this game has gone along, and the Canes really had the push early. They haven't been able to find it.
Alex Killorn stopped by Peters. They score.
Save, Robin Conley.
That's amazing. I don't know how he did that.
Here's St. Louis and Stamkos. Stamkos waits, shoots, scores! He fired it under the bar and in, and the Lightning lead it 2-1.
Control. Now they got everybody coming back. You got three of them going. Everybody looking to see that he's going to go to Marty St. Louis. And Stamkos toe drags it, puts it up top. And the Lightning get the lead for the first time. Watch this toe drag right here. And Marty St. Louis right there. But look at that shot right up over top.
Yakupov had it in his skates, almost paid the price. Stamkos on the turnover, and a shot, he scores.
And for Dubnyk, had a little fall down here as this puck was put around the boards, fell down, gets up, kind of dusts himself off. And right here, a little spin to get away from the hit of Killorn by Yakupov allowed.
He had 7 hits in that game against Florida. He's got 39 on the season. Stamkos on the intercept. Stamkos swings it in front and scores.
Wow. The best hockey of his life, and this is why. Watch him battle for this puck. In the right position, goes after it. Once he has it, the killer instinct sets in, and he just drives it to the net. And this guy is so dangerous. Not just a big shot. He can score in a multitude of ways. And he wraps this around.
Gator able to move quickly up the wing. Stamkos shooting, and it went high and missed the target. Edmund kept it in. It was knocked down by Zetterberg. Came back to the line, allowing Edmund to keep in. Shot scores! Steven Stamkos!
Big time scoring chance. This was a broken play. 3 Red Wings over there. And look at Stamkos over on the left side of Howard. And here, hold it there. The defenseman came in and made the play. This was just a really busted up play at the latter end of the power play.
Thornton leans in, got it in front and on goal, and Lindback played it away, and we've got Stamkos.
Hamilton just buried him into the net.
And Stamkos struggling to get to his skates. He is in a lot of pain as Tom Mulligan, head athletic trainer of the Lightning, coming out.
Oh, no.
Now the Lightning players looking on anxiously from the bench. Let's have a look at the play.
Watch it come out there. You see it right here. They were fighting for position. Stamkos lost his skate edge and came in, and it looked like it hit him around the ankle area.
Well, one of the Bruins doctors being escorted out by
that play. Here's the overhead. You see what is coming out there. You see them. They tangled up. Oh, he hit the blade of his skate on there, jammed it up, and he's holding on to his shin. And then I noticed he grabbed his the back of his leg, what would be the hamstring area.
And he's going to be helped on it.
He's in a lot of pain. He's been a very durable player. He's had a lot of games without being out with an injury.
Really, the only time he's been hurt, Chief, was in this building, and really the only time he's missed has been when Rick Tocchet was sitting him out occasionally his first year, and he spent time with Wes Walz and the other coaches at the time, observing and watching and learning, and boy, did that ever pay off for him.
Yeah, he exploded with about 20 goals in the last half of the season his first year.
Well, the Bruins medical staff helping out Tom Mulligan. Everybody in this building applauding for Steven. We hope for good news as they have.
When you're looking at the season that he's having and lately how much he's contributed to practically the whole offense for the Lightning. You're hoping that all this is precaution.
Lightning scheduled to fly out after the game this afternoon up to Montreal to face the Canadiens, as we just talked about, tomorrow night. And back home for the Ducks on Thursday, and out with it, wrists it through, and it reaches Ellis. He makes the stop. Filppula has it back. 1:10 to go in the penalty to Dylan Olsen. Filppula cross, they score! There it is! Steven Stamkos' trademark one-timer. His first goal since coming back with a broken leg. It's a 5-2 Lightning lead.
Watch this. He passes it to himself, looks up there, and look at the pass right there. One-timer right in his wheelhouse, and that shot's in the net before Danny Ellis could even move. And the Lightning get the power play goal to give them that 3-goal lead. Tremendous.
Along with Palat. Not budging. Salo rips one, and that's blocked by Mathias. Callahan struggles in the corner, gets right back up, working it to Palat in front. They score! What a play to Stamkos.
A bird dog on that puck, and that's what sets it all up. He really anticipated the play going back in the corner. Look at him fight for it, get it loose to Palat, to Stamkos, and the Lightning have the first goal on the power play. Boy, what a tremendous effort on the part of Callahan to set up that goal.
Filppula back up. Down the goal line to Palat. Filppula to Salo. With time along, reach shot, tipped on goal. Reimer the save, rebound to Filppula. Reimer down, rebound, score! Steven Stamkos goal earlier. Stamkos takes this perfect Filppula pass and puts it on Stamkos' tape. This goes through Van Riemsdyk in the middle of the ice. This pass, you know, it's going to be you're going to have to try to deny it. Gleason and Van Riemsdyk don't get their sticks down to prevent that pass from getting all the way across to Stamkos. And Killorn feeds it back to Salo, and Salo with a quick snapshot that deflects high. And sent back and put by Johnson. Steven Stamkos scores! Hammers this one-timer into the net. Stamkos and Johnson get to the front of the net and deflect this puck. Stamkos is right there. Phaneuf's a stride away. We had coaches that used to talk about, you have him, no, you don't have him. Look, Phaneuf's in decent position here, but Stamkos is his man. He's a step slow.
Now Malone from a sharp angle shoots. Hit Reimer through the traffic, and the puck bounces down. Lupul can't clear it out. Eric Brewer keeps it alive for Tampa. In comes Brewer, backhand shot, pad save by Reimer, rebound, score! Steven Stamkos, hat trick!
To clear the zone as you watch, Lupul finally has a chance to clear the puck out. That's a real good pinch by Eric Brewer to keep the puck alive. Brewer stays on the puck. His backhander is stopped by Reimer, and then Lupul can't get back to Stamkos, and Stamkos' rebound hat trick.
Adams in there trying to work it free. It stays in the zone. Look out here. Gudas with a shot. Kicked out by Zakov, and they score on the rebound.
Redirected, and that caused problems. Posed a lot of problems for Zakov. Take a look. Here's the shot pass, a redirect by Killorn, and look at the quick stick by Stamkos. Right between the pads of Zakov. Yeah, Killorn got his stick in there, but Stamkos knows how to score goals, and he's the last one to touch that puck. Killorn's going to touch it just a bit, and then watch Stamkos. Bang, right there.
Wow, so critical to the recent success of this unit. The way he can deal the cards. Callahan in front. The shot hit the crossbar. He scored! Now they're going to wave it off. Stamkos batted it in. Well, this should really tell us.
Ooh, that looks like it too.
Yep.
What a pass by Ryan Callahan. Steven Stamkos choking up on his stick.
Going Felix beyond here. The old Atlanta Brave and New York Met who choke up on the bat.
The original call on the ice was determined to be below the crossbar. We have a good goal. It was
and in no time, he speeds in on Ehrhoff. Fires, they score! Steven Stamkos rifles it home. What a play by J.T. Brown to set him up. And in the blink of an eye, it's a tied hockey game at 2 apiece.
The puck is dumped in, and he just goes right after it and takes off the Buffalo Sabre defense right out to Stamkos, who just ripped it. Bang, bang. Both goals the Lightning have scored in this period to tie it up have been great passes and great releases.
Down to Filppula. Stamkos fires, scores! Steven Stamkos hits.
And a big setup right there. You had Callahan in front screening. And Filppula will get an assist on it.
His point streak goes to... Sounds like a law firm.
Yeah.
Hedman looking for a friendly stick. Couldn't find one. Palat curling it. Stamkos open. Shooting. He scores! Callahan with him. It's time of the half boards to find Hedman. Fakes the shot. Stamkos to Filppula. Fires and a stick broke. It is fired by Stamkos. They score!
Filppula had a great opportunity on the feed. His stick broke in half. Is bouncing around. And then you see the goaltender right flat in the stick. Watch out. It gets flat like this instead of facing the player. And that's where it goes. This whole top corner really warms up when they do that. And they're
give and go with Filppula. Back for Hedman. Now Stamkos up with it. Down low. Callahan in front. Can't get the shot. Weaver knocked him down. They score! Stamkos on home ice. 2-0 Tampa.
Well, Steven Stamkos is kind of playing like a rover. He lines up as a defenseman, but he sneaks down to the back door. Nobody finds Stamkos, and uncontested right here, he's going to find this puck. And this is what good goal scorers do. The puck just seems...
Killorn has had 2 or 3 very close chances in this hockey game. Hedman, long pass. Stamkos alone. Cuts it. Scores!
Heads up pass. Look at that. Hedman just hit him right at full stride, right at the blue line. Comes through and it just finds the 5-hole on Price. He went for the original move to the backhand and tried to get back. There he goes to the right. He can't get back to the left. Stamkos finds the 5-hole, his second of the night. And the Lightning have a 2-goal lead here in
one of these games. Stamkos shoots. He scores!
It hits. It sounded like it hit a shin pad. Now we had Markov as well as Callahan. And they'll have to take a... I think we're going to be a time to see that, but I think it hit Markov in the shin pad. Well, maybe not. Maybe it went off Callahan.
His ability to come back in that game was critical to winning it 2-0 over the Oilers, because they also lost Ryan Stanton earlier in the game on their defense, and he did not come back. Lead pass here. Andre Palat to Stamkos. Steven alone. Fake shoots. Scores!
Watch it here. They just kind of, the pass is deflected, and then all you do is just roll it out there. His speed takes over. The backhand finds that. Looked like it was the 5-hole, but I think it went up underneath his arm and over the pad. But heads-up play by Andre Palat. Stamkos picks up number 4. It's always great.
It was part of their run to the Stanley Cup Finals last year. Stamkos moving it ahead to Andre Palat. They hooked up for the Lightning goal. Stamkos on the breakaway. Callahan one-handed in front. They score!
When they can get on that defense. And that's what happened. They got in there very, very quickly. Callahan as well. Steven Stamkos does a nice job of really shielding the Sedin away from the puck and getting the backhand through Eddie.
One of those defensemen who played 21 minutes or more the other night in Calgary. The Lightning spring it out a 2-on-1. Stamkos, Drouin, cut again. Back to Stamkos. He scores!
He's fortunate that he's the right-handed shot. Good play here. Drouin digs the puck out. Now you got 2 speedsters away with a 2-on-1. Now watch where the pass will come, and look at where Stamkos is. He just at the goal line, and being a right-handed shot, that means that sticks out in front of that goal line better than the left-handed shot, and had a great angle.
He had the upper half of the net. A desperate dive by Emery would not have gotten that one, but it missed the net. Here's Stamkos shoots. He scores!
Seen that so often over the years, Rick. Take a look. He walks in again. That right-handed shot on the off wing. Little bit on the short side. He founds it right up high. Watch him. He's kind of playing that middle of the ice. Looking for that pass into the middle.
Back to Killorn. He's got Stamkos with him. Takes a look. Slides it across. Filppula swings around the net. Looking for an open teammate. There's Stamkos. Scores!
Stamkos sets him up with a great play, and then he couldn't control the puck as well. Now he's waiting and waiting. Everybody's looking over there. Watch this pass, and Killorn getting in front, really taking away everybody's attention. And Stamkos rips it home for a second of the game, 8th of the year. But they really moved that puck around. They moved.
Stamkos with Filter. Stamkos couldn't shoot. Johnson for Callahan. Down to Filter. Stamkos scores. Well, you give him.
By Tampa Bay, you'll see Johnson move back behind here. This defenseman goes in. That opens this whole area up for Stamkos. And you got to stay in your triangle back here if you're Detroit. And he just let a bomb go. Oh, boy. Unbelievable.
Speed and in such great shape. Works out in that great program with Gary Roberts all summer. He comes again, puts on the brakes and shoots. Hit the goalpost. Maybe the junction of the bar and the post. Referee says no. You know they're looking at it right now in Toronto. It's here.
Oh, it deflected. Oh, yeah.
It's it.
Yeah, there was that sound off the... if you guys can hold that right there.
Following video review, the puck did cross the line, hit the back of the net. We have a good goal.
First goal, it'll be interesting to see how that happens. It seems when you get that first one, everything else comes up.
They score!
They're getting the puck through. And there's Filppula gets it there, and I think Stamkos is going to get it. Watch, Filppula wins the face-up, gets it back, just a wrist shot. And there it is, it's tipped in front.
Corner. To the point, Schuster sets it up, fires, and he zips it wide with Callahan and Stamkos out in front of the goaltender Lundqvist. And here's another steal. Stamkos alone scores!
Stamkos was got the results of that great play. Filppula intercepting that pass. Look at that little chip pass to him. Now watch this move here. Backhand, forehand, very quickly. And the Lightning regain a 2-goal lead. Tremendous play by Filppula and Stamkos.
Boy, we see highlight saves of the year. Joined now by Palat racing into the zone. All this with Bishop in the bench. And over 4 minutes remaining in the third period. The Lightning down 3. The pass in front. Stamkos, stop, they score!
Take a look there. They finally get the puck inside the zone. And you got a defenseman down there. You got everybody forcing it in there. They finally get that quick shot in there. And it came right back out to Stamkos, the rebound. And he puts that puck in on the second opportunity. They finally get one.
For the zone to clear, re-enters, 16 seconds on the penalty. Stamkos controlling it, joined now by Strawman off the bench. Back to Stamkos, wants that wrist shot, he scores!
42, watch the play. He really is being hammered and pulled away by Brodziak, who has really been on Stamkos most of this power play. But look at where Callahan gets, right in front there. And when you're not seeing the puck, the key thing of it is you got to be able to find it coming off the stick of the player.
Looked like something out of maybe Newt Rockney in the Notre Dame years or something, Chief, with didn't quite have the flying wedge going, but 5 across. Filppula, Stamkos, fires, scores!
But look at this, watch how he walks, and look at that hot shot up that area up there, that short side high on the glove side is fast becoming another hole. The easiest thing for do is if you're slow to the puck, that gets that defender to get around and turned around.
Pass in the skates of Killorn, Stamkos slams it home.
You lose the puck, they come back there, you take the play, a nice big hit by Stamkos to take the puck away from Straka. Then coming out there, then everybody gets caught looking at the puck. There you see Callahan just slip it over to Stamkos and wraps it home. We've seen that on a number of occasions where it's been the other way around.
Callahan, 4 hits in that first period. Pass to Stamkos, shooting, he scores!
In the first period, Lightning scored 47 seconds in. Turn and just let that shot go up high. It might have ski jumped off of Ovechkin when he took that shot, see where stick. It might have hit him in the leg or something. If not, it was, but nonetheless, it was a tremendous goal. It was a quick wrist shot. Hope they had no chance. Stamkos gets the goal. His 7th.
Gives to Drouin. In across the line, trying to cut to New, gives it back to Stamkos for the shot, he scores!
And grab that puck, you can see Drouin cut across. A couple of Flyer defenders go with him, and Stamkos, when you give him any time, is going to snipe it like this. Outstanding wrist shot.
Knocked down in the corner.
Work free to the stick of Callahan, who walks in on a backhand. Big save by Kincaid. Stamkos cleans up in front and scores.
And Callahan, right here, you see there's a battle along the wall. 2-on-2, then Callahan puck pops free. Kincaid makes the save. Boy, there's the Devils there, but Steven Stamkos somehow finds this puck and goes right to him.
Strawman waiting to get it back, shooting, and it's tipped wide by Carl. Carl from the point, chops it, they score! Stamkos in front!
Chance, then got back to the point to keep the play in, taking the shot, and there's that deflection by Stamkos. Nice little bunt down the first baseline in the net for the tie, or for the lead goal right now, but tremendous play by Matt Carl in that whole situation. Stamkos picks up number 20 on the year to give the Lightning the lead here at 11:05.
Alex Killorn, lead pass. Stamkos gets to it. Swings in behind the net, trying to lose Turris. Steps in front, still has it. He shoots, and it's deflected. He scores. He tucks him.
He was all over him as you see coming around there. He had to let him go. Watch as he comes wide out here and just goes around it, and it bounced off the catching glove of Lerner. And Stamkos gets 21 on the year to give the Lightning the lead.
The night before the first meeting between the Lightning and the Sabres. That was from Andre Palat. 1 of 4 of the season. Here comes Drouin. 2-on-1. Stamkos shoots. Scores!
42. A hard around, and watch this little touch pass. Now watch the way Drouin sets up Stamkos. Very quickly right to him, and then you know he's going up top, and he don't miss too often when he gets that chance in close to do that. Neuwirth had no opportunity to make that save. He was just hoping that Stamkos couldn't.
Part of the mix with Tampa Bay. So you can see how you can use the minor leagues to help build the team eventually at the NHL level, including the coach. There's Palat, back out Strawman, and now Tyler Johnson in the slot, shot, score!
It's into a nice quiet area where he can get ready to fire the puck. Watch the stick of Stamkos. He's ready to shoot. Matt Reed tries to lift it. Stamkos feels the pressure and still able to get the stick on the puck and fire it.
Yeah, you know, like Matt Reed, he comes in, he had it. You got to get the stick up. You got to hold the stick and be prepared to keep it in there in that back.
The line, Bergeron bunts the puck ahead for Marchand. Serial turnovers here, but Kucherov with the break. The shot kick, saved by Rask. Palat fires it in, and Stamkos has his 24th of the year. Steven Stamkos.
Stamkos off that far post. Couple of good saves by Rask. The first one on the offside. It was an awkward-looking shot. There was a rebound there, but the Bruins able to clear it. And then some weak coverage at the defensive blue line allows Kucherov to get a second chance. Palat jumps on that loose puck. And what a pass. Through McQuaid, tape to tape to a now.
High off center ice glass, and it flips end over end to Shaw. Shaw cranks it around. Paille can't get down low to the puck. Nesterov drives it on Rask. He kicks it out to Hamilton. Hammers it off the boards. Nesterov, great hands. He kicks to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos.
No doubt Stamkos gifted goal scorer, but watch the kick pass by Palat. With intention. He is making that a pass. As good as a stick when you can use your skates like that. Beautiful footwork by Palat to kick this puck to a wide open Stamkos. And you can see from that replay, that angle, Stamkos puts the brakes on. The minute he sees the point man keep it in at the left point, he knows he's going to get into open space.
Force behind the net. Nice play by Garrison. Got the puck free with Carl returning and getting the lead pass. Lightning at full strength. Pass across. Stamkos shoots. Scores!
Man, what a tremendous shot. Quick heads-up play, too, as Carl saw him coming off the bench. And look, not much there, but boy, did he ever put it home to tie this hockey game with his 26th of the year at 7-10.
Goals now in 4 straight games. Drouin hangs onto it, dropping it back to Strawman. Stamkos the one-timer, he scores!
So Stamkos is 27th, the man advantage. Jonathan Drouin, a very well placed person around there. He's been very good at retrieving the puck, Rick, along the wall, and was able to get that pass over there. And Stamkos didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it to get through the 5-hole and pick up.
Stamkos on his back, runs into a pile in the corner. Stamkos flipped it off. Strawman shot blocked by Jamie Benn. Callahan to the line. Barbario's drive, score! Stamkos.
Stamkos hard on it on the rookie Yoki Paka. There's 2 guys on it, 3 guys in there. Change the point of attack. Defenseman joining in. Out of that, they get a second opportunity on a broken play, and number 91 in white for the Bolts knows how to score. It's a slow roller coming in. It gets deflected.
Stuff, by the way, too.
To see that right there next to him, it really blew my mind. It was much harder than I ever thought it was from up top. It's something to see.
There's a certain sound that it... Oh, what a play that was.
Stamkos tips it in.
Stamkos just gets inside of Barrett Jackman here. He timed it perfectly, didn't he?
He did. And he's a gifted goal scorer, and that's what sets those guys apart from other guys. Other guys may have just went and crashed the net.
Penalty upcoming against the Sharks. Delayed call. 6 skaters on with Bishop on the bench. Lightning now with 17 seconds. Stamkos shoots. He scores!
Milestone. He's had great success against this club. That's his 8th goal against him. Big shot. Just got the inside of the post on the stick side. But Witkowski got a real good high stick.
Away, Stamkos to Hedman shooting, and it's tipped wide off Perry's stick. Schuster. Now with Killorn walking and feeds it across. They score! Steven Stamkos.
They've been unbelievable at getting that puck. You see it right there, and Killorn looks like he has eyes in the back of his head because he finds Stamkos all alone to the side of the net. And he didn't miss this time. He had that opportunity against
Porter. Garrison got it free. Played by Filppula, hands it out of Stamkos. He and Palat toward an empty net. Stamkos shoots, he scores.
Play away, here he comes, and they're heading towards, they're saving for Palat, thinking that they might get
Nesterov. Down to Killorn, tipped it in front. Seabrook right there to play it away. Filppula battles to get it back to the point. Nesterov to Garrison, he'll wind, he'll shoot, they score!
Feed it over here. Watch Kruger come out now. And it might even hit off the front of somebody in front as well. But nonetheless, the Lightning finally get a goal. It's not going to be a power play goal, but they still have the tired penalty killer.
Played back up the boards to Hedman. Garrison with it. Stamkos, closing moments of the power play, scores! Rifling it over the shoulder of Darling. Stamkos' 2nd goal of the game.
And look at this shot. There isn't hardly any room, and you see it right there. Look, it goes off the tip of his glove.
Make a pass to him, just missed, but there were 3 Lightning players converging on Yager, which opened up room for the other guys.
And there's Steven Stamkos to get one back for Tampa Bay. It's 4-2.
You want to take this, Billy? Talk too quickly. They didn't let, a lot of puck movement go on in the offensive zone. And this one here, I'm not sure that this was intentional.
Movement in front. Stamkos got it on goal. His shot was slowed down, but it reached the left pad of Lindback. And so the Stamkos shooting. A quick release from Stamkos.
It's been at Alex Killorn by Stamkos. That's just too quick for Lindback. But you got to watch where Stamkos goes. He doesn't stop his feet from moving. Hockey sense right there. Be aware. Find the dead spot.
Chara off Stamkos' stick. Stamkos dangles and scores! Starts that long turn to turn back. Maybe use his partner, Dougie Hamilton. He gets real good stick position, then he explodes. Hamilton goes for the shot block. Maybe not the best decision in that case, but it's a bad turnover by Chara, and the goal scorer's finish.
Last Tuesday.
Well, that's twice now I've seen Steven Stamkos fall.
And Stamkos grinding, scores!
Terrell dropping it back. Watch Pacioretty. He was going to give it right back to the defenseman, and then whoops, he's not there. And look at that shot. Boy, I'll tell you what, he can pick that top corner on both sides of the net, and it's almost impossible to stop. His 38th on the year comes at 15.
15 to go. The Canadiens down 3-2. And Nemestikov tapping it ahead. Stamkos looking toward that open net. He scores!
That whole play is that they were very aggressive to the puck carrier. They weren't staying back and kind of playing a defensive box out there. They went after the puck there, forced Montreal into making a mistake.
Angled it off the glass, got it to Palat. Good play to Boyle. He'll just flip it back. And will it reach the empty net? Stamkos trying to make sure it does. He scores! Goal number 40.
He just put his head down. He looked back at the blue line, but he wasn't able to hold him off. He tried to screen him off with his body, but he knew he was going to lose the battle.
Nesterov up high. McKenzie with the pressure, but Nesterov gives it off to Johnson. Here's Stamkos, and he scores.
Crossing pass. You got to try and take it away, and if you can't, Stamkos has made a living doing exactly that. No one shoots the puck harder or more accurate from the one-time position than Steven Stamkos. Down on one knee. Luongo can't get over in time, and he beats him high blocker.
It bodes well, you know, the last 40 games. Here's a chance, and Stamkos rips it home again.
Has come to play tonight for Tampa Bay. The clearing pass gets intercepted. Stamkos gets lost, and perfectly placed shot. But it was the play up the boards. Panthers didn't get the puck out of the zone, and Willie Mitchell trying to block it.
We've been taking a lot of penalties. Puck comes right back now. Stamkos scores!
This time, Palat's so good over that wall. Look at him. He took the first pass. It came back in just a freaky clearance play, and you can't give Palat a couple of chances, nor can you give Stamkos a look at that open net, because, boy, that shot's too quick.
Johnson plays it off for Georges. They scored! That came out in front of the net, and
the one-timer. Kucherov to Stralman. Tosses the backhand over Eriksson's stick. Kucherov down to the hash marks. Past the dot. Johnson a good reach. Stralman to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos with his 5.
Lightning zone quick up as the Stars are trying to change. Stamkos drops it back for Drouin. These guys have been out here for a while. Now Drouin challenged by Fiddler, and Klingberg gave it away to Drouin. Pass in front. Score! Stamkos! On the way, here's Callahan. Klingberg. Callahan right on him. Now it's chipped along and picked up and cleared out to the line. Good read, though, by Boyle. Kept it in. Here's Jonathan Drouin. Drops it back. A chance here. Score! Stamkos!
Filppula again. Playing catch. Drouin cuts in. Goes back to Filppula in the corner. Straight away, Hedman. Side of that. Stamkos from a tough angle. And he scores! Rene looked. Thought he had it.
This way it's Anton Stralman, hinging down the wall, still holding onto it, in back of Cam Ward, guarded by Hainsey now. This is Nikita Kucherov, one-timer, Stamkos, he scores! What
a try. Palat wheeling it in over the line. Filppula cleared it in front, they score! Stamkos was there to take advantage of the pass.
The drive, there's his first shot, kicked away by Johnson. Stralman back with it. Rink wide, he goes, Kucherov with a drive. And Johnson knocks that away. Josh Georges can't clear it. Stamkos fires, scores! Steven Stamkos, power play goal!
Kucherov, one-timer that hit traffic in front. Another block by Russell. Kucherov shoots that high and wide off a stick. Here's a chance for Stamkos, scores!
Mikkel couldn't get it through Big Shane Higher, the linesman along the boards, and as it squirts back the other way, here comes Nemestikov, it's Stamkos who scores. Botman, but it's held in by Stralman. Nemestikov hands it off, gets it back. Nemestikov gives it to Kucherov alone in front.
Lightning out shooting the Caps in this second period. Stralman plays across rink. There are 5 other games going on tonight. You can check out the out-of-town board. Stamkos fires and scores.
Shot that's in Steven Stamkos' wheelhouse. Kucherov on the near side. And now Nemestikov in front of the net scores. There's Stamkos. 2-1. 7-game goalless drought against Washington. Scores in back-to-back games, a 4-game point streak. Empty net. Stamkos.
Thrown in front. Jackets up high, unable to play the puck. Marchessault looks. Stamkos hangs on. Back to Marchessault. One-timer in front. Stamkos shoots and scores. Out that right back. 12 seconds. seconds remain in the Campbell penalty. Stamkos now throws it back to the point for Marchessault. Stamkos hangs on, fires, scores his second straight power play goal.
Well, Stamkos has got to give a pat on the back to Ryan Callahan. Both these goals.
Plays it over on the near side for Val Filppula. Back to the line for Stamkos in his skates. Plays it over to Hedman. Hard pass to Stroman. Up the boards to Filppula. Back to Stroman. One-timer wide. Rebound out front. They score. And there's Stamkos.
Hedman down low again. Behind the line. Stamkos out in front. And it happened again. Darnell Nurse has it go off his skate and in. And the Tampa Bay Lightning have their first lead of the
Pickup. He goes for Palat. Andre Palat, the Tampa goal scorer. In across the line. On Redmond, centers it back across. Stamkos scores! Nemestikov to Stamkos at the back of the net. And it's from Nate Ginnon. Stamkos. Up ahead for Braden Coburn, the defenseman jumping in, trying to find Nemestikov. He kicks it ahead. Nemestikov. For Palat, centers it right on goal. They score! Stamkos again, and it's 3-0.
Therefore, Nemesnikov worked it over, wired there by Stamkos. He has, in my book anyway, if it's not the best one-timer in the league, it's second or third. And he parks himself over there, takes it, there it is, scores!
Keep the Lightning on the perimeter. Hedman feeding it. Stamkos over for Kucherov, and he'll take it out of the corner boards. Stamkos winding, firing, he scores! Vasilevsky certainly acquitting himself well here in this first period. A shot by Schuster, knocked down in front of hit Callahan, they score! Stamkos pumps it in, 3-0. And Callahan ends up with a puck. Lead pass for Stamkos, battling Kuhnhackl. Getting it back to Matt Carl, backed up to Lawrence, shooting, deflected, they score! Pop it home. Carl, a quick shot off a great feed from Marchessault. As he tried to send it, Carl again. Johnson with it, centers in front. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos. Swerves through center, into that zone, leaving it for Killorn. Looks for the shot, hit the post, they score! Stamkos, I believe, in front. He chose to shoot along the goal line, and Schneider held him off. Here's Stroman, he scores! From the point, Stroman letting it go. It might have been tipped as Stamkos was.
In comes Stamkos on Rast, shoots, scores! And the goal-scoring streak goes to 6 for the Tampa captain, and it's now a 4-1 Lightning lead.
Zone, bumped, lost the puck, Stroman steals, Stamkos looks toward the empty net, the shot is deflected, he scores! For Murray, now to Jones. He wanted the one-timer, and there's an example when that puck isn't in the right spot. Palat works it free. Reese again. Stamkos with the drop pass. The score! Gonna let him have it every time he's out to touch the puck. As Tootin goes down, Stamkos in for the puck, and he goes by it.
Tootin did a heck of a job there because he just...
Stamkos shoots, he scores! He runs. And 30 seconds left in it. Stroman beating it, and Kucherov driving it on goal. Stamkos shoots, he scores! The rebound came right to him. He fires it home. The Lightning connect. Stamkos still with it. Russell get it loose. Comes to Hedman. Feeding it out of Killorn. Walks it in. And they score! Stamkos on the goal mouth feed. The Lightning with tremendous pressure. And zone time. Stroman and Hedman started ahead. Hedman quickly out of the zone. Now to Nikita Kucherov cutting in. Hands it off to Steven Stamkos. Played it in front, they score! It's off Eriksson. Garrison hands it off to Kucherov. Steps around Cizikas. Here's Garrison driving. They score! Stamkos on the rebound. Boyle right in front of Luongo. Palat closing in. Shoots. Save Luongo. Rebound. They score! Stamkos from a... Stick handling through. Gains the line. Dropping it. Palat looks to make a play. Feeds it through. They score! Steven Stamkos, his first of the year.
Meanwhile, top of your screen, while everybody's watching the Magic Man, that allows Stamkos to get in behind everybody else, and Andre Palat threads the needle.
Back of the goal to Stamkos. He's got Killorn top of the crease. It comes to Hedman, 8 seconds to go. Fire to back, they score! What a goal! Steven Stamkos firing it home. 5.5 to play. He's tied it up.
You want to see a goal scorer's goal? This is a goal scorer's goal. Stamkos behind the net will step out. Hedman doesn't have an alleyway to shoot the puck. Look at the angle that Steven Stamkos is on.
It's it back. Kucherov lets it go, and Anderson over for the save. Lightning have it. Nemestikov, they score! Stamkos off the quick pass.
Watch number 90, Nemestikov, go get it. He'll get it right here. And as he moves into the middle of the ice, he passed it so quickly, I think he startled all the defenders. But Stamkos, who is always ready, threads it right through.
By Austin Matthews, the 19-year-old with a pass out for Hyman, chopped away, and it comes right to Stamkos. He scores! Stamkos got the puck through Anderson. A great play by Andre Schuster, a great way to start your 200th game in the NHL. And the Lightning scored 119. Kucherov and Nemestikov digging for the puck. Schuster back to Stamkos. He scores! He just ripped it home off the pipe. Stick side, and Anderson, it's 3-0 Lightning.
So he gets into the scoring area, takes a look at the net before the puck comes to him, and blisters that one right inside the far goal post.
Hayes without his helmet. Stroman across, pass in front, deflected, they score! Stamkos tips it in as it bounced by Antti Raanta, and that breaks the shutout, 6-1.
Stamkos is going to move into position, bottom of your screen. Kucherov with the one-toucher, he knows that Stamkos is going to step out from the corner, he finds the seam. Now watch Stamkos here, he one-touches it.
Couple of testers, one in particular from Hickey. Here's Kucherov with a quick stop. It's relayed to Slater. Cuckoo, his shot, they score!
They kick it out to the outside. Kucherov finds a late trailing guy. Palat's in front of the net, and then that little tip play right in front of the net. Looks like Stamkos gets it. Cuckoo is able to find Stamkos right in front of the net there. He presents his stick.
Johnson. It's it back for Nemestikov. Stamkos loads up, shoots, he scores! The power play clicks early again in this meeting, and it's 1-0.
Look at here, under pressure, moving the puck very well and getting the box. The 4 defenders of the Islanders to slowly shift more and more over to one side of the ice. Then you know number 91's on the other side, just waiting.
They did the same thing in their second game of the season, but then it caught up to him. Mrazek gets stopped on the first with a rebound, jammed home by Stamkos to make it 2-0. 9th goal, 20th point for him. He came in 1 point behind Mark Scheifele of Winnipeg and Tyler Seguin of Dallas in the NHL scoring race.
The face-off, a good job by Stamkos to win this battle and get this puck out. And I think he was favoring his right knee when he came up. Not really sure, going down like that, I can't really tell. I'm not sure if a skate came up and got him or maybe a little bit of a twist right there, but he seemed to come off in quite a bit of discomfort, and you can see him heading off to the locker room right now. That's not a good sign.
Warren will be the force in the slot here. They can use and will do right now, dealing the puck. They score! Steven Stamkos off the pass from Nemestikov, his first goal since the night he was injured in Detroit, November 15th of last year.
Well, that started with Coleman actually dodging that check that you talked about.
Oh, giveaway in front to Stamkos, he scores! You don't want to cuff it up to 91 in white. Steven Stamkos gives the Lightning a 4-3 lead.
Lightning holding it in, Kucherov. Down to Nemestikov, down to Stamkos, he scores! A perfect play makes it 2-0.
The only way that pass gets stopped is if Niemi, the goaltender, blocks it. He didn't, and Stamkos had virtually an empty net for 1 second.
Couldn't get it out. Stamkos. Now with Sergachev on. Kale Sergachev. Kucherov walks it in, feeds it. Stamkos scores! And the Lightning have a 2-1 lead.
Apparently the passer could still shoot. Just a little bit of room. Stamkos goes right to his office, bottom of the circle. on the left wing side.
Shot knocked down. Nemestikov finds the handle. Relayed to Hedman. Across Stamkos. Scores! He just blasted that one. Nothing but net to make it 3-1. Drop. Nemestikov right there to join him. Back to Dodgen. He'll let the shot go. They score!
Steven Stamkos' arms went in the air right away, Rick. He got a piece of that when it changed its direction. Yeah, and he's at the front of the line. It was a smart shot by Dodgen. Get it to the front of the net, get your head up, see where your men are, and the net front presence pays.
Stamkos to Hedman. Kucherov winding back to Stamkos. Now it's Hedman. Scuffs the shot. It's blocked by Jenner. Stamkos scores!
Incredible puck movement. Patience. Looking for somebody else in a better position all the time.
Kings change a couple of players, but here comes Kucherov into the zone again. Beating it out of Killorn. To Stamkos. He scores! The onslaught continues. A fourth goal for the Lightning here in the first 11 and a half minutes. 4-0 Tampa Bay. Pass. Dropping it back for Stamkos. Now to Hedman. Stamkos the one-timer. He scores!
Stamkos starts it left side of your scrum. See, there's the one touch. He gets it back in another direction so quickly, it's difficult for the defenders to get back into position. That's what sets up the one-time shot for Steven Stamkos.
Stamkos on the prowl there, steals, and he's checked as Sagan came back. Nemestikov to Kucherov, the pass off his skate. He centers Stamkos, scores!
Nemestikov, Stamkos, patient with the puck. Retrieval by Nemestikov. Kucherov hounding the puck and out the short side. That is that radar, that unseen just feel for where a guy is going to be. Kucherov does not have eyes in the back of the head, contrary to what some of us think sometimes. He spun around and put that one right on the tape, and Stamkos doesn't miss from there.
This is Yanni Gourde for the Lightning. Kucherov. Out for Sergachev. Back across, and now Stamkos scores! Beautiful pass play. The Lightning pull to it and a goal. 1st and 6 for Steven Stamkos.
There, Tyson Jones couldn't get a handle on it to get the shot on net. Lightning clear it out here. Stamkos getting to the puck, cuts in, scores! Steven Stamkos racing ahead, won the race for that puck.
Stamkos, I don't think the original shot went in. I think it went off the post, but it came off the post and hit the back of the leg of Varlamov and goes in.
Tipped by Nemestikov. Here's Kucherov. Now Nemestikov down low to Kucherov again. Out top, here's Hedman. Now to Stamkos. Lets it rip, and he scores! That patented one-timer from the left side from Steven Stamkos.
Goes off flurry, off the post and in as he gets all of this one-timer. And he has his 9th power play goal of the year and a 1-0 lead for the Lightning.
18 seconds to go before the second intermission. It's relayed down the ice by Nemestikov. Kucherov wins the race to icing. In front. They score! Steven Stamkos! Great hustle play all around. The top line connects to tie it here in the closing seconds of the second period. Point to Nemestikov flanking Price. Palat's pass deflected. He recovers it. Stamkos scores! Broken play or not, Lightning connect. They're up 3-1.
But then it bounces free to Nemestikov. Back to Victor Hedman. And now Kucherov. They'll go cross ice. One-timer, they score! Make it look easy. Stamkos.
Now it's Nemestikov in front. Draws 2 Blue Jackets. He got pulled over by Jack Johnson. Kucherov closing in. Hedman out of Stamkos. Fakes the one-timer. Scores! He ripped it home with 8 seconds to go in the penalty. A 12th power play goal for Steven Stamkos. And it's 5-0 Lightning. Rolled by the Predators. It's fired around the boards, and Cuckoo gets there at the point in time. Kunitz has it. The Cuckoo winding, faking. Stamkos fires! He scores! The red light did not go on. Stamkos knew it was in. So did the referee down low. The Lightning have tied it at 3 with 2:12 to go.
He's ready. He's like, look, Slater, I'm ready. His radar is bang on, and he knows right away. We could tell from up here, too.
And it's Stamkos ahead now to Kunitz. Steps in, cuts to the middle, hangs onto it. Turns, fires in front. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos by himself. How did Kunitz find him? It's now 6-4.
And then fans sitting in beside the bench. How about this? Stammer comes back. He's happy. Sees Lightning fans and goes, yeah, how about that high five? Also.
Coburn back down the boards. Henrik Sedin there for it. Leaving inside of the goal. Gord swirling in there. Stamkos shoots. Scores! He makes it 4-0.
Yanni Gord in on the puck, turning pucks over. Tyler Johnson, great positioning and smarts in behind the net. Stamkos gets in, gets pressure, but watch Gord, relentless, gets to that quick puck. Tyler Johnson knows exactly where Steven Stamkos is. Steven Stamkos, who started the play, knows where to go.
Stamkos out in front of the LA net. Lightning won that game 5-2 back on November the 9th. They scored 4 goals in a little over 2 minutes. Here's a shot. They score! Right on cue, Steven Stamkos fires at home, and the Lightning take the lead early. As he was drifting toward the Lightning cage, here comes Johnson. Gets it back. Working with Kucherov. Now it's Hedman. Finds Stamkos. They score! Steven Stamkos rifles it home. What a pretty passing play there, and the Lightning get that first goal.
A beautiful seam pass right through to Stamkos. He just redirects that one into the short side.
Kucherov. Down to Hedman. Looks right up the middle. Kucherov has the stick. Wide, they score! Stamkos fires it home. 3-0 Lightning.
Sheer brilliance here. 86 is unreal, and that guy's not bad shooting the puck either. Watch this fake on the big shot. Sells everybody.
Can't get it out. It's kept in by Hedman. Kucherov shooting and a save by Lack. Comes right back to Nikita Kucherov. Hedman plays it across. Firing away. Stamkos scores. And the Lightning get it within 1.
Boy, that's from way out. Not many guys can bury a one-timer from there, Kanji. He's way outside, that short side, the accuracy. Him, Alexander Ovechkin.
In a lead here because of him.
Lindell walked in, fired that one off the pads of Domingue, who made the save. Miller protecting the puck, rifles it ahead. Stamkos behind the start. He scores! Steven Stamkos on a brilliant pass by Miller, and the Lightning now lead by a pair. Miller with a pass to Kucherov. Firing it back to Hedman across Stamkos. Shoots! Scores! He blasts that in to tie it up, an exchange of power play goals. Levski. Killorn, long lead pass. Kucherov there. Stamkos with him. Kucherov. Stamkos scores! We are tied again at 5.
And Kucherov doesn't miss chances like this. Steven Stamkos gives him a big-time target.
Mikhail Sergachev with a drive. It's blocked by Glendening. Kucherov. They score! Steven Stamkos finds the net. The Lightning lead it 2-1.
Dead in the middle of the ice. Normally we're seeing him off in the face-off circle. Kind of a broken play, but Kucherov, who always knows where he is, and Stamkos, who always knows how to find the soft spot. Look at him back away there and just wait. 2 Detroit Red Wings head out towards Kucherov and then try to intercept the pass in between.
Kucherov, Lovejoy on a knee. Trying to defend somehow here in the 5-on-3. Kucherov, Stamkos scores! That one right on target. The Lightning pouring it on for 5-2.
I can't blame Kincaid for shaking his head there. What are you going to do?
The air pulled down by McDonough. 9 seconds. One-timer blocked. Way down. And it never reached the net. It's loose. Kucherov. One-timer. Scores. Steven Stamkos. Too much pressure, and it's a tie game.
What a great right leg save by Price. Then the one-timer to Stamkos gets foiled. Montreal good in the stick lanes. Then that shot there from Stamkos catches the back of Miller, and the puck doesn't go where it's supposed to. It ends up in a gray zone, and eventually it gets tapped back to number 91-6. He says he likes him at 22-23, so it's a matter of spreading the minutes out so everyone's happy.
Kucherov to Stamkos. His shot scores. What a snipe from Stammer.
JT Miller, it was a high riser as well, and this one is almost identically the types of shots from a left hand and a right hand. He steps right in. He just powers this right past Carey Price's glove hand, which we saw earlier in the game is pretty good. And that's a 50-goal score from Kucherov to Stamkos for the second time tonight.
As Reeder, and Dan Girardi handles it. He'll play it off the boards to center. And the puck doesn't leave the zone. Kucherov to Stamkos, shoots, scores!
Just when you think Kucherov is going to shoot, no, Kucherov doesn't shoot. It's Stamkos right back on the tape. Very similar to the shot. He went top shelf right under the bar on the glove side against Carey Price the other night.
It's blocked by McDonough. 15 seconds to go. Ahead now for Miller. Stamkos with him. Steven Stamkos puts it in. Through the blue with a penalty over, and Hoffman joining the Panthers defensively as they're hemmed in. McDonough winding, looking for a stick. Stamkos in front. Scores! A no-doubter for Steven Stamkos, and the Lightning are back in front by 3.
It looked like a few seconds before this that he was going to make a line change after Kucherov had turned the puck over. He faked like he was going back to the bench, and good thing he didn't, because he ended up at the end of this play with this opportunity.
8-game winning streak, 1.97 goals against, and a .936 save percentage in this stretch. Here's Stamkos, shoots, scores! 7 seconds into the power play. We're tied again.
Victor Hedman with nice little fake just frees the defender and frees the goaltender for a second. That one goes in and out and back in again. That's how much steam it had on it. Help in the face-off circle. That was big. Kucherov comes in and helps. That gets the puck back to the point. And then Steven Stamkos goes into his office.
Power play. Blake Pullman is the player in the box, and still a minute 40 seconds to go in his penalty as we watch Schneider in relief of Keith Kincaid. They score! Steven Stamkos on the first shot of the period. And 20 seconds into the third, it's the Lightning who open a 5-1 lead.
You see that puck just slips through to Stamkos. It's a blind backhand pass from point, and it's right on the tape of Pavel Zacha, but he can't get a piece of it and slides under his heel, and then Stamkos, short side, beats Corey Schneider, comes in cold, and he rips a wrist shot to make it 5-1.
To negate the icing, he got him the inside position of Girardi. But now Callahan for the Lightning with a lead pass. Stamkos is in the clear. He scores!
Wow.
Oh, what a play. A negated icing by Detroit. That was all right, but then the Lightning turn it up ice quickly, and Stamkos has tied the game.
Split second, and Stamkos with a quick blistering wrist shot ties the game. Wow, that's unbelievable.
Encountering each other there, and Johnson able to get it to Nieto. Couldn't get it by Hedman. Now to Kucherov, walks it in, feeds it across. They score! Stamkos, sharp angle, 1-0 Lightning.
Look at everybody come over. Kucherov, take one more step towards me, and then what's going to happen is Stamkos is going to find that seam. There it is. He's not even looking. He doesn't have to. His peripheral vision is so good. Right on the tape to Stamkos, and Stamkos doesn't miss those.
That hit. Kamenev cuts in. Dropping it back through Cole and Stamkos. In alone on Varlamov. Fakes. Scores! The captain has them both. It's 2-0.
Defense corps want to get up on the play when they think they see a chance. Well, Colorado doesn't, and they forget that 91 is still behind him. You're not going to catch him when he has that much time in a room. How about that sell on the fake shot? Just enough to freeze him for a second, and then the move is outstanding.
Feeding it back to Miller. Kind of a hybrid unit here. Stamkos scores! He just ripped that pass from Hedman, and the Lightning tied at 1.
That look from Henrik Lundqvist pretty much said it all. Stamkos had a chance on the first power play, and he ripped it high and wide. Adjusted his sights just a tad. He knew exactly where that far post was, and how about that for perfection? As Lundqvist is going down, you should get a really good look here. He's going to sail right over his left shoulder. That is perfect timing.
Point are in the slot. Braden Point dropping it back for Hedman. Stamkos fires, scores! There it is, point number 700 for Steven Stamkos. The Lightning tie this game at 2.
gets his left foot kind of locked up on it. He knows exactly where the net is. Did that go off of Clayson? Perhaps Clayson's back. Looked like maybe the trajectory got changed a little, but nonetheless, I mean, it was headed perfectly, exactly where it's supposed to, rising up under the crossbar.
Leaves it up the near side, out to Palat at center with Yanni Gordon Stamkos. Palat across the blue line, right circle. High slot, Stamkos! Score! Hat-trick! Stamkos! 5-2 Lightning!
Stamkos just overpowers Lundqvist, and a hat trick for the captain.
For the trailer, connects with Ryan McDonough, back for Gordon, going to the net, trying to play it in front, it was knocked away by Connor Hellebuck. Now Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos, a one-time shot, finds the back of the net, and just like that, the Lightning tie it at 2.
I mean, I don't think Hellebuck sees this shot, and it's a perfectly placed one off the stick of Steven Stamkos.
Hedman flushed out by Roussel. Backhands one to Johnson. Tip pass. Stamkos with speed. In. Shoots. Scores! With 2:38 remaining, Steven Stamkos off the rush. His 17th of the year, and Tampa's back up by 2.
You got that right, Rick. That's a dangerous player.
Here he is again with a pass. They score, deflected in. It might have gone off Brody's stick.
And then a bad break for the Flames. Ernie gets the opportunity. Stamkos trying to go back to Ernie, and TJ Brodie in an attempt to knock the puck wide gets his stick on it. I don't even know if that puck would have made it to the teammate. Hedman. Stamkos to the middle it goes for point. Back to Stamkos. Hedman across to Kucherov. Kucherov to Stamkos. Snaps a shot and he scores. Steven Stamkos gets his 7th power play goal of the season.
Terrific puck movement. They change the point of attack. It's just that nice little wait. Just hold on to the puck for a little bit till Stamkos gets in that position. And the passing lane opens up. Boy, you give the pass on the tape to Steven Stamkos there. He's not going to miss, but the beauty of it is just the puck movement. Hold on. Kucherov waits right through.
Back to the point. Anton Stroman across to Steven Stamkos. Kucherov back to Stamkos. Wrist shot. He scores.
They connect again. Kucherov comes in. A nice job by Tyler Johnson to follow up that play. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning go to pucks, and then Steven Stamkos just waits. A nice little give and go. He takes up the point position that Hedman was in on. Hedman was deep. Stamkos sits up high. Now he's just going to toss it down low. One-timer right back up over the glove of Koskinen. A terrific play by terrific players.
Lightning get that shot off. Some good stuff defensively for the Flyers.
Stamkos penetrates. Hooks it out in front. Neuvert wise to that move, and Patrick bumping into Palat in the goal mouth. Pass to Stamkos. Shoots. Scores! Steven!
And like most good players do, they find open ice, and Stamkos is able to do that, and Kucherov with a terrific feed right in the wheelhouse for Stamkos. I mean, this is a nightmare for a goaltender to see Stamkos in the slot on his forehand. That initial play by Stamkos was taken away by Neuvert, and then Stamkos circles back. No awareness from Lautner or the other forwards by the Flyers, and he makes them pay with a terrific.
Out to Hedman. Stamkos winding. Guides that pass on the shot pass toward point or Palat. Neither could get a hold of it. Kucherov. He draws Raffle. Kucherov again to Stamkos. Shooting. Scores!
Nightmare for a goaltender to defend against. Kucherov is able to get this puck on the feed by Hedman. One touch over to Stamkos, and that puck is in the back of the net before Neuvert can even think about getting across. Just some fantastic puck movement. Watch Stamkos. I mean, it's not entirely in his wheelhouse, but you can see the talent, how he's able to make something of a tough pass. And
Kucherov looks up for a target. He stashes that back to Hedman. Kucherov across. Stamkos scores. That seam pass yet again. And the 3rd power play goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning makes it 5-1.
If at first you do not succeed, try again.
He pays the price in the corner as he takes a hit from Coburn, and it's tucked away to center ice. Back come the Lightning. Kucherov got in over the line. The shot, they score. Stamkos off the bench, fires it home, and Tampa Bay is in the lead.
McDonough all around to Kucherov. Gonna lose Shimmick. Sharks back in good numbers defensively, but here comes Stamkos. Great shift. Shoots. Scores! What a move by Stamkos and a perfect shot. It's 5-2.
Oh, does he sell that night? And it's so smooth. But then you have to have the payoff. There's a great look at it there. Look at the footwork there. Slips the check. It's like a boxer slipping a punch. And then comes in with the blow to the stomach. And boom, top shelf. That one makes it 5-2. What a shot.
Makes the play to Kucherov. Beating it in front. And Gord down low. Got the pass from Point. Point with it. Shovels it back to Hedman. And the shot. Stamkos scores! A one-timer, a bullet. 6-2.
He fanned another time trying to get a piece of a rolling puck that went high and wide. Short side, mixed it up this time. It's like a pitcher in baseball. What's coming next? Fastball, off speed, slider, curveball, get them all.
Now Hedman, we all have our problems. Now it's fed across. Stamkos with a shot. He scores! Steven Stamkos has points now in 7 consecutive games as he leaks it through Matt Murray. Tampa Bay within 2.
Maybe that's why. And now he'll be able to pull his goal. Right. Now it's only a 2-goal game.
Cirelli will clear it ahead for Kucherov. Push crossing with Stamkos. Drops it off for Hedman. Now Stamkos moves in and scores! Steven Stamkos with his 28th of the season. 3-0 Tampa Bay.
Nikita Kucherov going to gain the line. Watch this. Cross, drop it to Hedman. Hedman wastes no time. Stamkos time and space, and he just goes short side up and over Henrik Lundqvist. Lundqvist got a piece of it, and you can see the target Stamkos is identifying, and he finds it off the shoulder and in. But Eddie, that puck precision by the Tampa Bay Lightning was phenomenal.
And how about the play from Cirelli?
Panthers continue to get chances. Shots now 12-1 in the period. Johnson in front. Stamkos scores. One chance for the Lightning, and it's in the net, and it's a 2-goal game. Unreal.
Well, the Calgary 16 shorthanded goal scored by 9 different players. They're nearing the end of this penalty. Stamkos, he scores! What an incredible one-timer by the captain. 6-2.
Kucherov right in the wheelhouse, right off the back foot, exactly where he needs it.
As Palat, Point, Kucherov up front, and Hedman joining Stamkos, and they now get set up in their familiar alignment. Palat across, they score! And Steven Stamkos right on cue makes it 1-0.
Stamkos moving in towards him. This is a different look. In the first power play, we saw Miller walk out from that spot and try to score himself. This time it's a different look, and you have Stamkos moving in from his office by the dot, reading the play, stick down, beautiful pass right through the triangle of stick and body.
Stamkos steps in, and he lost one man as Cogliano went into the board. Stamkos in front, wait, shoots, scores! Fakes him out, and then finds the top corner. Steven Stamkos makes it 6-0.
Whoa, and the frustration land for Andrew Cogliano and the Dallas Stars now. Watch on the right side of your screen. Watch this little move, a little shake and bake there by Stamkos, and Cogliano was shaken up.
Face off against Braden Point. Kucherov to the outside. Stamkos scores! He leaks it through Korpisalo. A one-timer by the captain, Steven Stamkos. Tampa Bay with a 3-0 lead.
Puts it in the wheelhouse. It changes direction on Korpisalo off of David Savard and in. But again, the configuration's perfect. The right guy got the puck. A little bit of bad luck for the goalie. But there's a special teams again for Tampa stepping up. That special teams quotient doesn't lie.
33rd goal of the season.
For a point. And they move it back around to Hedman, or to Nikita Kucherov. Hedman. Stamkos fires, scores! What a bullet from the stick of Stamkos.
This is a laser beam right inside the far goal post. Watch Brossois. He has to stand up tall, sees it's Stamkos, gets over in position, shrugs his shoulders a little, blinks once, and that's about all he has time for. There's nothing really wrong with his positioning here. He gets over, he gets square to him, but when you have a shot like that, what are you going to do?
They've been fighting.
That was to close that
behind.
here.
Yeah, right.
Stamkos scores. It's 3-1.
That's a goal scorer right there.
Yeah, I guess so. Power play goal, his 35th of the season and his 17th on the power play, and point number 80 for the captain, Steven Stamkos.
He held it, and he held it. All four Red Wings were caught on the other side of the ice, still short-handed. And he finally kind of looked Jimmy Howard off a little bit, and he went short side with a good snapshot.
Your mouth when you've lost that badly.
Jernak. They let it go. Miller's got it. Fires to the point. McDonough wristing it. They score!
McDonough, who's moved in from the blue line twice already in this game. Stamkos, who's being well covered in front of the net, but still, like any pure goal scorer, finds a way to change direction of that one. Kempy's all over Stamkos, but Stamkos just kind of reaches around him and reaches back, gets a piece of it, and boy, that one double-crossed Kemper.
And Victor Hedman. Stamkos off the draw with a shot. He scores! Steven Stamkos adds to his franchise-leading goal totals. Power play strike, 2-1, Tampa Bay.
And fires this puck past Braden Holtby. Remember what we said, Johnny? It seemed like they tried to pass the puck into the back of the net. At least on these two power plays to start the second period, the mindset's been what? Right. Just get the puck to the net, not pass up any opportunities to fire the puck.
An entanglement between JT Miller and Brett Pesce. Hedman goes across, Stamkos awaiting, and he scores! Steven Stamkos blows it right by Curtis McElhinney. It's a power play goal, Tampa Bay off first.
You could tell that McElhinney was drifting to the short side, and by holding on to it, Stamkos is able, with velocity, to expose the upper half of the net.
And on the boards for point, Palat again. Good stick by Schwartz to block it. Now centered, Stamkos shoots, he scores! Stamkos!
Well, once again, the Tampa Bay Lightning hungry on the puck right there. And I just mentioned how strong they are on sticks. They're relentless. And JT Miller deserves a lot of credit here on this play. And they've got the Blues hemmed in there in their own zone. There's the strong play by Miller. I don't think Bouwmeester saw him coming. And now you take a look at this shot in the angle. Let this roll here with a little bit of a screen. And the sniper, Steven Stamkos, beats him high to the glove side. But what a play by JT Miller, his right winger.
Caught up to by Stamkos, who backed him into the boards. Ernie retrieves the puck. Back around to Sergachev. Chased here by Nordstrom. Callahan finding Stamkos. He scores! What a pass! What a shot! A great start for the Lightning and a 1-0 lead.
Do you think he was showing Callahan, I'm ready, I'm ready? He's not yelling. He's not yelling for it. He doesn't want to attract attention and have somebody go in the passing zone.
Cirelli wins the draw. Pass to Miller. Around to Stamkos, wants that one-timer, he connects! Peter, unbelievable, Steven Stamkos called for it, got it. It looked like a power play goal. The Lightning have a 2-1 lead.
And look at Hedman, just put it on a tee. And that's from the back tees, people. He's a good golfer, and boy, is he a great shooter.
From the point to Miller, a long shot. Vasilevsky makes the point save. And now Palat. Back with Joseph and Stamkos. Joseph across to Steven Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos, 7 goals in his last 7 games, his 42nd of the year.
Victor Mete in the corner. As Palat, a good job to try and get that puck free. It's released. Domi's there. Kucherov in front. Carey Price. What a poke check early. In front again. Oh, scores off Domi and in. Awful goal from the corner. And they'll credit Stamkos. What a brutal start for the Montreal Canadiens.
Can't get much worse than that for Montreal. Nice poke check on Kucherov, and then Domi knows that Kucherov is back there somewhere, and he tries to knock it down with his knee, and just bunts it right past Carey Price. No chance for Price.
In 8 games, Morgan Riley sends it on goal. Look out, chops it, and there he is. It's a breakaway in. Stamkos scores. Well, he was poaching at center ice, and the Lightning have tied it with their 11th shorthanded goal of the season.
You combine the power play goals with the number of shorthanded goals, take away the power play goals against and the shorthanded goals against. Tampa is...
Pasternak can't come up with it. Steven Stamkos with a shorthanded bid. He scores! And the Bruins have allowed their 15th shorthanded goal of the season.
And it's just all Stamkos. And it's a pretty basic, simple move. I'm just going to go backhand and beat you with my quickness.
Shattenkirk. Now to Hedman. Stamkos wants it. Drives it. He scores! Steven Stamkos, the one-timer. He called for it. He got it.
And Stamkos just gets set up, and he'll be waving his stick on the right side of your screen. I got it. Nice little fake and hold, and then it's the pass from Hedman. Look where Bobrovsky, the goaltender, is.
Pesci just coming off the bench. Stamkos walks in from the slot, fires, scores! Steven Stamkos does not miss from there. And the Lightning have built a lead of 2 goals.
Stamkos will come in from the left side of your screen because it's a line change. You can tell how fresh he is. He skates to open ice. But look at in front of the net. Watch this time and see what the goaltender sees. Not a heck of a lot.
Front. Tried toward the net, was deflected. Cirelli retrieves the puck. Kucherov the point, turning. Wide Cirelli, they score! Stamkos finishes the play.
He knows exactly where Stamkos is. He's not even used to playing with those guys, but he gets out there and makes a beautiful play under pressure. And Stamkos, who's had at least 4 good looks at the net, finally has 1 goal in the back of the net.
With 20 power play goals a season ago, Kucherov back to Hedman. Hedman across, Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos with a laser beam, a power play goal, and the game is now a 2-1 Tampa lead.
People can do that on Carey Price. That's why you see him shake his head. No resistance at all for Hedman. Easy play for him, and then that's Stamkos' office, and it takes no time at all.
And that Cirelli's in.
Shot for the point right on net, and Saros with a save out in front. They score! Steven Stamkos!
Scoring zone. That one is bouncing. He's careful enough just to corral it, and then he just rips those wrists, rips the puck at the net. The Saros has no chance on that one as it's right inside the post.
Around to Victor Hedman. Now to Stamkos.
He's got the biggest wheelhouse of anybody in the league, and Victor Hedman knows how to hit it. Hedman has to pivot around in order to hit it, and he hits the perfect spot. That's where Stammer wants it, right off the back foot. Stammer doesn't have to contort very much.
And now Vasilevsky makes a break for the bench. Extra skater on, it's Alex Killorn. He'll head to the front of the net. Stamkos fires, scores! He wanted a one-timer, he got it. He got his 400th goal.
And the pass is in the wheelhouse again for Victor Hedman. He gets it in the right place, and Stammer knows exactly. His radar is simply outstanding.
Hedman, Stamkos, fires, scores! How much room did he have? A power play goal makes it 3-0.
Jones a little bit too much in the middle of the ice. Jones may have been guessing there. He's late moving top shelf to the short side. And look at how crisp and clean that shot is.
And the faceoff controlled by Stamkos. Sears Hedman shooting, tipped by Stamkos. A save. The rebound, they score! Steven Stamkos out in front. Well, he hit 150 power play goals. He's adding to that here.
The difference, then Stammer just goes to the net. Multiple chances, and Hedman just getting it through. Uncontrollable for Dell.
Cirelli trying to one-touch it to Killorn. He does get to it, but he's also got Mayfield on him. Cirelli circles back. Shattenkirk in front. Backhanded. They score! Steven Stamkos. Lightning get one back.
Killorn protected the puck because Cirelli protected the puck because they moved the puck so well, and Stamkos became available in front of the net, just a couple of feet away from his defender.
Cirelli backhands to the corner. Stamkos in there on him. Stamkos in right wing of this crew. He's got the puck. Hangs on to it. He scores! Stamkos heating up. Great news for the Lightning.
Now watch the moves. Watch the patience. How about that? Some brilliant moves there. Stamkos really setting the tone here. These guys know how important this game is. Get in on the forecheck. Use your skills. Take a couple of penalties.
Connor Clifton played last on here. Stamkos shoots. Scores! They number 91.
And the goaltender, Rask, comes out, and he's guessing. Is he going to go high glove, short side? But the wickets are open. He's waiting to move. He's frozen. Look at that.
Bergeron chipping it ahead. Knocked out, held in the zone. Stamkos shooting. Scores! The captain. Perfect timing. 3-1 Lightning.
At the blue line. As soon as Boston gets a hold of the puck, Marchand's gone out of the zone. He tries to put pressure. Because of that, he's out of the play defensively. That allows Stamkos a little more time and room.
Gathered in by Killorn on the move with Hedman. And Hedman gets the pass. Leaves it. Stamkos fires. And it's a blind. He scores! Point number 800. Coming off a rebound.
He doesn't normally miss the net in situations like this. He pulled it a little bit wide, but how about that for following it up? Wow. When you are gifted and it's destiny, you get chances like this.
Stamkos picking up a goal in each game so far this year. As Chernak's got it at the point. Sends it toward the net. They score! Two sticks were reaching for it. Cirelli's and Stamkos. And the puck is deflected in behind Price.
Puck's through from the point. Yeah, that was a double deflection. We'll see if Cirelli is the last guy to touch it, but this is a nasty redirection for Carey Price. Chernak just finding a way to get things through. Look at Price, like, are you kidding?
On net by Warren Foegele. Hamilton double team, lost it. Stamkos has it, shoots, scores! Dougie Hamilton coughs it up. Stamkos puts it in the back of the net quickly. It's 2-0 Lightning.
The puck up, does a nice job at it. Hamilton's trying to sell that he got hooked on the play, and because of that, Stamkos gets into the opening, and he's really patient many times, just not that time.
Well, with immediate timeout, Lightning with that first unit on, and Stamkos finds the back of the net off the face-off win by Braden Point, and it's 2-1 Tampa Bay.
A good win from Braden Point right out to Steven Stamkos, and talk about not wasting any time. He goes back short side. Stamkos is so good at this.
Playing about 11 minutes in the Flyers game. As racing it, Johnson waits, curls it in front. Stop there. They score! Stamkos follows it up.
And then he puts it right in that triangle. Ben Hutton was back checking on Cirelli. Cirelli thought he had a slam dunk right here. The puck is wide open, but Hutton whacked at Cirelli's stick enough that he didn't get the shot he wanted.
His Ironman streak was 830 games, fourth longest in NHL history, and ended with a suspension as they scored from distance as it sailed by Ben Bishop as Kucherov has finally broken the scoreless tie.
He's got things spread out. Polak's supposed to have Kucherov. He can't close the gap. Traffic going to the net, so time and space for Kucherov. And Stamkos gets, I don't know if Stamkos touched that or not.
Really got a piece. Bishop still stopped it. Hedman, Kucherov from the dot. Backhands it out. Hedman, Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos, a one-timer, ties it with the extra attacker.
Kucherov with the awareness, great distribution by Hedman, and it's hammer time for Stamkos.
Oh, they love it here now. Point will cradle it. Here's Kucherov for Stamkos. They score! Finally! Even strength bullet by Steven Stamkos.
And then that first pass, you get the box moving around, totally exhausted players, and even though the penalty was over, you give Steven Stamkos that many looks for the one-timers, he finds the back of the net.
Hedman's on it. Held in by Roy. To the slot, interrupted by Killorn. He'll wheel it out. 4 seconds left. Point, the foot race, out in front. Bullseye. Hat trick. Steven Stamkos.
Down to the wire here. Getting the puck out of the zone. Nice little play there by Killorn, doing the right thing. And look at the wheels. The engine of the team is Braden Point.
Sergachev with a shot through a screen. It goes wide. Shattenkirk across the... They score! Stamkos on the one-timer off the feed from Shattenkirk. And the Lightning finally break through 4 minutes into the second period.
Using the point so well. That's when they're on it, they do it really well. And this combination of Sergachev and Shattenkirk are outstanding at it.
On once again for the Lightning. pushing for another lead in this contest. Hedman throws it in front, and it's deflected from in front of Fleury. A turnaround by Point. They score! Stamkos in front, I believe, tipped it in, and the Lightning are back in front, 3-2.
You hide a little bit behind the net, everybody forgets about you, and then you have the magic wand to redirect this one. Excellent battle by Kucherov is key to turn that puck over.
Pass tipped by Kucherov, worked free by McDonough. Kucherov gets it ahead, it's Stamkos, joined by Point. Stamkos to Point, to Stamkos. Scores! What a turn of events there. Superstars stopped at one end, Superstars connect at the other. It's 2-0 Lightning.
Just haul it to make it a 2-on-1 against Ruhwedel. Stamkos knows he's coming. Stamkos waits, the timing is perfect. Now they've beaten Ruhwedel, there's more time and room.
Letty pressured here by Kucherov. The Lightning with Point controlling it. Stamkos taps it. Scores! He scores from anywhere.
And then Braden Point doing the right thing, just get it out of the zone. Stamkos comes across on the diagonal. He's not even looking at the net, but he knows exactly where it is, how much pressure to put on with the left hand and the right hand.
2-on-1, late in the shift, and Stamkos at Point. Point cuts in, sweeps it on goal. Franco's looking for it. They score! The Lightning poke it in. Stamkos, while falling to the ice, reaching for it.
Goal scorers just have that knack and that notion that until the whistle goes, he's right there. Even though he's getting knocked down, his stick is always around the puck, and he shovels it into the empty net.
Kucherov, Cirelli's side of the goal. Johnson in the slot. Hedman, Stamkos firing. He scores! Stamkos driving it. It looked like off Holden's stick and went in, and the Lightning have tied it up.
He's below the dot just a tad. He's usually up and wider than that. But the key is Hedman gets him the puck so quickly. It's that quick puck movement that the four defenders can't get there, and neither can Marc-Andre Fleury.
Gets it back from Palat. Now to Hedman. Stamkos ready to pull the trigger across. He fires and scores! Steven Stamkos. Kucherov found him with a brilliant pass. Another power play goal. It's 5-3.
Left side of your screen is going to be Kucherov. Watch where Stammer is. Kucherov waits, fakes, waits for it to open just a tad, and it's right there.
Around by Stamkos. The backhand deferral finding Hedman. Point recollects. Stamkos, he scores! In his favorite spot, and the captain, Steven Stamkos, again.
Being the replacement for Kucherov. Well, Point's a replacement for Kucherov here on this right side. What a pass, and no chance for Malcolm Subban as Point was able to freeze everybody, and then it was lights out after that.
Lifted up in the air and just out. Stepping into it is Braden Point. Point dumps it off. The Lightning come in here. Stamkos shoots, scores! Steven Stamkos, top shelf.
Yeah, he played that one game in the finals. That was all of about 5 minutes, and he scored a dazzling goal there. But coming in different layers, and Palat makes the right play. Stammer was well behind the play.
Braden Point switches spots with Palat. Saucer back here. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos, a rip job upstairs.
Steven Stamkos power play goal. What an invisible shot. It's on a tee right from the dot, and that is pretty much unstoppable. Look at Rene going, are you kidding me? I thought I had that. He knows where the top corner is.
Horn back to the point. Hedman sends it right back into the corner for Stamkos. Stamkos checks across, creeps in, shoots, scores! Steven Stamkos, the captain.
Not many guys can do this, but he's looking all the way. He looked into the middle of the ice, using the defenseman as a screen. When you shoot from between a guy's feet, naturally, it's a lot harder for the goaltender to take a look.
Nashville still trying to force shots in there. Here's Yossi. And finally, it's down the ice. Steven Stamkos with another empty net goal, and that will do it. What a flurry.
Wheels it out high. Hedman shot blocked. Hedman again. Out of the box comes Malone. Another shot blocked in front. Rebound loose, and they score. The rebound squirted off to the side of the net.
Comes back, they get possession. This one's just going to come right through into the traffic. Shot, rebound.
And then Steven Stamkos comes from that left side. He's always on that dot, and he's just got an easy tap in. He gets it up for good measure.
Palat deep in the circle. Off the point. Didn't get it all. Got his own rebound. Across for Stamkos. He scores. The Predators' penalty killing unit was worn down.
They're so well balanced and skilled. Look at that, right in the middle of the ice. No look pass over to Steven Stamkos. Sitting in his spot, get it in traffic, create a passing lane, boom, empty net. Where does Stamkos go? Up and over. They just make it look so easy.
Net near side now by Chernak. Chernak hit by Lomberg out in front. Chernak to Stamkos. One-timer! Scores! Steven Stamkos, welcome back to the lineup.
Watch number 81, just the top of your screen, right there. But he has a presence of mind. I'll bet you Stammer was yelling over there. Stammer wasn't trying to go to the front of the net with everybody else. No, I'm over here.
Knocked down by Maroon and Reimer as they were both there in the blue paint. Saucered back. One touch. Stamkos shot. Scores! Steven Stamkos gets the one-timer.
Up to Hedman. Hedman gives enough room and time to Stamkos. And look where Stammer is. Stammer's backed off about, 15 feet from that face-off dot to the top of the circle. He was right by the circle, which is where he normally likes to be.
94 shots he had faced in the last couple of games. Cirelli steps in, drops it off. There's a shot. Scores! A one-time lip job by the captain.
On the spot that he loves so much, top of the circle, anywhere near the dot on that left side, he opens up and he doesn't have to say a word. His teammates are looking for him all the entire time. Look at that concentration. Johnny Gord right in the face of Lankin.
Right off the draw, there's Stamkos scores! Tampa Bay has tied the game! Steven Stamkos right off the draw.
Watch Steven Stamkos. Oh, what beauty of a move on Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane stole the puck from Stamkos in the first period and turns it into an offensive chance.
Stamkos now. Steven Stamkos to Hedman. That pass across eventually gets to Palat. Down low for Killorn, screams him across. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos ties the game for the Lightning.
In that top face-off circle that they forget he does sneak down on the back door. And watch Killorn. He knows he has pressure, and he just looped the puck across. Stamkos knows that there's an open seam there.
Almost breaking away there was Grimaldi. Here's Stamkos trying to turn the corner. Steven Stamkos in front. They score! Kept in front by Yanni Gord.
Stamkos into the front of the net. Yanni Gord, will he get credit? Looked like it went off of Dante Fabro's foot, perhaps. Did Gord get a piece of it? Hard to tell, but the bottom line for the Lightning, it's in the back of the net. Whether it's Stammer's goal, it will be Stammer's goal.
35 seconds to go, the man advantage. Point with some room, steps in. Stamkos deep, gets it back to Stamkos. Scores! Steven Stamkos, rip job.
Patient, I kept thinking, boy, they did give up some opportunities to take more shots than they did. But they are in a very patient mode here, looking for the perfect opportunity, and the captain just whistles this one.
Second of the game, they're 0 for 1. Back to the line, there's a blast. Saved by Subban, rebound, scores! From the corner, top shelf, guess who?
And Killorn is alone in front of the net. I think Killorn may have gotten a piece of that shot from the point. Let's see here. But it was redirected, so that's why Subban couldn't direct the rebound.
Picked up by Point, back to Killorn. Killorn now is going to leave it in that spot for Andre Palat. Back to Hedman here. Stamkos shoots, scores! It may have been tipped in front by Killorn.
Go to the front of the net. He's got his stick down. Oh, it was just really a miscue. Steven Stamkos definitely gets this one. Off a defenseman's foot. That was Sekera coming out to him. It looked like it was going to be a shot pass to Killorn.
Start with the puck off the draw. Victor Hedman down to Stamkos. Stamkos looking for an opening, holds, fires, and he scores! Steven Stamkos, there it is. Power play goal. His slump is over.
Watch how relaxed he is. There's not a lot of puck movement here. He just analyzes the situation. I have time. I have room. Uses the perfect screen. Waits for Korpisalo to just drop just a little bit. Gets a little bit of luck.
Cleared near side, then puck is stolen. Nedeljkovic, poke check on Stamkos. Here's Sergachev. Kucherov, Stamkos,
Wow,
he scores. Back of the net and out. Braden Point. Sergachev. Stamkos scores! Under the bar and in! Steven Stamkos.
Overtime. A stalemate on the draw. Stamkos comes out of there. Hedman trying to get up into the rush and make it a 2-on-1. Stamkos fires! He scores! Stamkos wins it for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Picked up now by Maltsev. He's pressured by Points. Point now. Tries to cut out in front. Out in front. There's a shot. The save made by Kemper. On McDonough, they score! It comes free, and Steven Stamkos. Barry back to Points. 1 minute gone in this power play. Hedman down low. There's a tip from Stamkos, and he banks it in!
Chernak has it broken up by Zub at center ice. And now Joseph will try his luck. Here comes Matthew Joseph again. Drops it back to Killorn. In, shoots Murray to save. Rebound, Stamkos shoots, scores! Steven Stamkos.
Or uses that frame of his to bump his man off the puck. Gets it back deep for Joseph. Matthew Joseph with some good battle in the corner. Walks out. Joseph down low. Stamkos scores! Tried to move a pass across for Pajot. That's broken up. And quickly in transition, the Lightning come back. Stepping in, here's Point. Point throws it back. Hedman holds. Stamkos one-timer. Scores!
Below them is just below them. The guys above them are only a few points on top.
It's an angle. Try, they score!
By McDonough. Back the other way comes Stamkos again. Steven Stamkos finds the late man. It's Bogosian. Cuts in. Backhander. That would have been a beautiful goal. Centers it. Stamkos shoots. He scores! Hedman back out there on the ice after laboring to get back to the bench. So he does not miss a shift. Turned over to Palat. Palat across. They score! The one-timer is buried.
Oh, just wide on the glove side, and then they go. Riley, the only man back. Stamkos scores!
Hill gets off. Hedman moves in across the line and drops it back to Killorn. Up there by Kerfoot. Muzzin goes off the hand of Kasha. And Stamkos shoots and scores! Just like that, the clearing attempt bounced off a hand of Stamkos.
On the wall. Killorn feeds it off to Palat. Hedman straight away to Stamkos to let it fly, and he scores! It broke off for Brossois, and Steven Stamkos.
Stamkos, Holton shoots wide. Stamkos having a great year, fifth in the league in scoring. Chance here in front, and Stamkos scores. He gets one back.
And he slapped Perry up the side of the head.
Lightning win that face-off here to start the power play. Shot by Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos rips it home.
That jumps up in the air, but the Lightning are going to keep it in again. Got it to Cirelli. Cirelli right beside the net. Out in front, the shot off the goal post and scored.
8 games where they have multiple goals against the penalty kill. Yeah, it was awful. It's a lot better under Bruce Boudreau.
Here's the number 1 unit setting things up across the Stamkos with a shot, and he scores!
Minute to Deneau. To Kaliev outside the left circle. Cross ice pass picked off. Tipped down the ice. Killorn chases. Empty net chance. Killorn spinning to Stamkos, who scores.
And Killorn picks it up and sends it to Hedman up top. Foot with the one-timer, blocked by Gregor, and it stung him. Now Foot again. Into the middle, Killorn. Now Stamkos, and he scores! A screen in front by... And now Schmaltz out high. Lost it to Killorn, and turned the other way. Stamkos races back. Stamkos, wrist shot, he scores! Steven Stamkos, oh, he looked off the winger, Tyson. Ruda. Here's a chance. Stamkos down the middle. He scores. Steven Stamkos on what was pretty much a broken play.
Palat, by the way, 5 games away from 600 in his career. Off the draw, here's Jan Ruda. Kucherov, high slot, shot by Stamkos. He scored. Steven Stamkos.
By Ceci. Killorn over to help.
Now Stamkos down to the left point for Sergachev. Down to 15 seconds. Score! 2-1 Tampa Bay. Steven Stamkos. And that as a youngster from Matt Duchesne. Here's Killorn. Back out for Foot. They score! 3-1 on the quick release by Steven Stamkos.
Wins the draw. Gets it back to Hedman. Inside of Stamkos. Knocks it into the corner. Pushed around by Points. Kucherov back to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos. Banked up ahead. Larkin puts it across. Late man is Bertuzzi. Bouncing puck. Knocked off of it. He's upended. And here's the empty netter. Bingo!
Off Nosic's stick. Stamkos. Ruta. The save by Swayman. Loose in front. Stamkos scores!
Reeve it though. Here's Kucherov. Quickly moves. Stamkos' shot coming over Nedeljkovic. Stamkos for Cirelli. Now to Kucherov. Skate to stick. Back down low. Cirelli slot. Point across. And they score. Wow. Steven Stamkos ties it up.
Here's the opportunity. Set up the one-timer. Stamkos in the slot. He scores! Steven Stamkos in overtime.
In the corner, there's Kucherov. Here's a shot. They score! Steven Stamkos snaps it home. That pocket sends it all the way around the board. Kicked out to Point. Point now. In behind the goal. Little back pass is going to end up with Hedman. Hedman. Kucherov. In towards the net. Stamkos scores!
All over it for a second.
Morrissey check from behind. Palat turns the puck over. He'll step in. He's got help. Stamkos goes to the net. Dropped off. Here's a chance. Backhand. They score! The captain!
Was Shalgren. As Hedman has it straight away. Sets up Kucherov. One-timer. Score! There it is! Steven Stamkos is now the all-time points leader in Tampa Bay Lightning history.
One touches it to Palat. His shot blocker down by Saros. Waiting for it is Kucherov. Comes off his stick. He stays with it. Here he is again down low. Stamkos scores!
Misses the net, unlike the last one. So Tampa Bay power play in a 1-1 game. One-timer score! Guess who? From his office, the all-time leading scorer, Tampa Bay Lightning history. Wrist shot, Hedman. Power play, Kucherov going for a hat trick. Stamkos number 2. It's 8 for the Lightning.
Hedman waits. Stamkos shoots. Didn't get all of it. Kind of fanned on that one. And it ends up with Kucherov. Up top again. Hedman. Kucherov. Stamkos shoots. Scores! Steven Stamkos went up of the play. This is Gavrikov now for Columbus. Gavrikov has his pocket picked by Kucherov. Here's Stamkos. Shoots. Scores! There it is!
By Nelson, but kept in the zone. Hedman pushed it through Polak. Now Palat with a backhand pass all the way across. Chernak's shot. They score! Stamkos with the tip at the side of the net. Oh, maybe not. You jinxed him too.
Yep.
Ran right into Josh Bailey. It leads to Stamkos and he scores. Islanders make a mistake. Steven Stamkos makes him pay. He's got 2. That streak in jeopardy here tonight in the final game of the year. Palat racing ahead. Josh Bailey the only one back. Palat to Stamkos and he's got a hat trick. Steven Stamkos scores 3.
57 seconds remaining on the 2-man advantage. Stamkos scores! One-timer off the set-off from Kucherov.
Keep the opposition away. Here's Voracek at the other end. Puck taken away. The Lightning counter quickly. Across the line. Deep from the right wing. Tipped in front. Killorn stepping in on the left wing. Killorn to the point. Sergachev scores. That thing was tipped in front. I believe Stamkos got a stick on it. It'll be his second goal.
Jack Adams award. Which is a bit odd. Victor Hedman takes it off the wall after another face-off win for Tampa. Hedman, there's Stamkos, loads up, fires, he scores, and there it is. Not exactly rare footage.
With that one-timer.
If he gets to his happy place,
And gets another opportunity. Who knows? Nemesnikov sets up Stamkos, shoots, and scores! Right on cue! Steven Stamkos, his 5th goal of the year. A wide open net, and Stamkos missed it. That is a rarity, as Kucherov has it. Stamkos still lurking. He has it. Shot! Score!
Waved off.
Immediately waved off.
But now he gets...
They have scored a power play goal in every game this year. They tried to get Stamkos the one-timer. Tied for the NHL lead, 6 goals. Wrist shot, that one is blocked. In fact, it broke the stick of Luostarinen. So he has to go to the bench. One-timer, Stamkos, score!
To Alex Killorn over center, now over the blue line. Colin Miller back, takes a heavy hit. Killorn gets it back to Cole. Cole in front for Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos with a tip and the drops. Chopping at it was Sergachev, who right now is the top scoring defenseman on the team. He's had a real nice run, including a 4-point game. Here he is again, drops it off. Shot, scores! Steven Stamkos!
Quick shot, blocked by McDonough. Point, Stamkos, Kucherov, and Perry. A shot, score! Stamkos wins it.
35 to 40 shots tonight. They've kept the number down. They're going to have to keep it down here as they get it in front and score! The jam play in front. Steven Stamkos. Thompson, Tuck, and Darlene in the Tampa zone. The Lightning win the draw with 2:20 to go. Paul will bring it up ice. Drops it back. Here comes the shot. Scores! Steven Stamkos.
Draw low for Hagel. Swings it around. Kucherov to point to Kucherov. Catch and release. And Stamkos has point number.
Kucherov's wrist shot saved by Husso. Rebound picked up by Perry. Stamkos to Hedman. Back to Stamkos. One-timer. Scores! Steven Stamkos finally gets one.
It has.
Now here's a loose puck and racing after it is Killorn. He's got a man wide open. It's Stamkos. Stamkos in. He scores! Pass missed the mark, and now it's going to be picked up by Cirelli. Hedman feeds it down low. Little walk-up move by Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos! 490. That throws it back to Hedman. Hedman walks the line, drops it out to Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov, Hedman, Stamkos with a shot, he scores!
Stamkos, Lightning set up, 2-man advantage, point. Gets a return feed, Kucherov, Stamkos shoots, he scores! 499. Comes in to help out, but it's the Lightning who come up with the puck, and here comes Anthony Cirelli to Alex Killorn, back to Cirelli, broken up by Bear, who then tripped over the Lightning player. There's a nice move, and Stamkos scores! Goal number 500, and the Lightning check behind the net. Bear trying to move the puck. Burrows poked it around for Besser. He was tied up. Burrows tried to go the other way, but waiting was Killorn. Wrap around attempt, now chance in front, and it's 4-0 as Stamkos has number 501. JT Miller shoots, stopped by Elliott. Stamkos gets the loose puck, passes to Kucherov, back to Stamkos for the hat trick, scores! Steven Stamkos.
Or like the old boxing manager, you know, absorbing jabs in the mitts. Yeah, he looked like Freddie Roach. Here's Braden Point walking in. One-timer score! Stamkos puts Tampa right back in this game.
The puck back up the boards, the pass to the slot. Killorn with a shot, and that went just wide. Mangiapane bumping the puck to the corner. Here's Stamkos, scores on a turnover. Comes right to Stamkos in the circle.
At 7 Eastern, all 5 of them are tied, including this one. It's that time of year. Sergachev across into the middle. Stamkos, open net, they score!
Brought to you by the Dollar Loan Center. Assistant coach John Stevens was telling us this morning, yeah, it was 0 for 5. They also could have scored 5 times, and Stamkos scores! He rips it home. It took a dozen seconds on the power play.
Zelensky on a quick shot right in front by the Buffalo Sabres, and Tyson Jost. Back the other way comes Stamkos with numbers. Stamkos shoots, scores! Tang is on his feet in the Penguins penalty box. Stamkos steps in. Letang comes out. Stamkos scores!
And now here's Chernak going the other way. Chernak dispossessed by Heischer. He lost his stick though. Bellemare center. Stamkos scores! What a turning point in this game. The same. Minute 4 left on the power play. Kucherov lets it ride behind goal to Killorn. Kucherov beats Sergachev. Here's a one-timer, and Steven Stamkos puts Tampa ahead.
Pass missed the mark, but he gets it right back and steps in over the blue line. Sergachev rattles it off the inboards, gathered by Killorn. Back to Kucherov. Here's Stamkos with a shot. He scores! Steven!
Puck behind the net for Kucherov. He's bothered by Shea. He'll get it for Sergachev. Side of the net. Stamkos will score. Steven Stamkos.
0.9 seconds remaining in this period. Belmar to take the draw. Wins it cleanly. There's a shot. They score! Steven Stamkos. Doesn't really matter where he plays, but he's certainly been dominant in here. Up top, it's Points. Point dishes off. Pass in front. Off of Stamkos.
A lot better in the second half. 40 seconds remain on it. Kucherov. Stamkos. Waits. Gets a lane. Now fires. Scores!
And it stays a one-goal game. Here's Kucherov. Cuts back, and now it's Hedman with some room. And the dishes off. They score!
Kucherov starting to play, driving the play back, freezes the goaltender, and Steven Stamkos is as good as it gets in the National Hockey League at scoring from the bottom of the circle.
There for Pop, got hit by Hedman. Sorelli ahead. Brandon Hagel with a good feed. Stamkos in. There's a shot, he scores! Whoa, that's why Stamkos scores like he does. His second of the night.
All of that one. Here's Stamkos again. Little pitch and catch. Walks it out, gives it back to Sergachev with a shot. Banned on it. Back across. Stamkos waits. Shoots. Scores! Steven Stamkos power play goal. And it's 3-0 Lightning. Kent Johnson out in front. Provorov. A pass just kind of handcuffed him there. And back the other way comes Stamkos. Stamkos in. Across. They score! A centering pass by Stamkos finds its way in, and he will get the goal and tie the game. Top to Hedman. Sergachev. Stamkos lets it go through. Picked up now by Kucherov. Into the middle for Point. Turns and shoots. Stamkos scores, and they get one back. 2:10 on the clock, and it's 5-3. Brief power play now for the Lightning. Kucherov swirls back. Here's Hedman. Hedman hangs on. Kucherov back and forth. Across. Stamkos scores! And the Lightning strike again on the power play. And it's tie game. Disrupted. Zacha can't clear it. It stays in. It's still onside. Hagel to Kucherov. What a finish here. 7 seconds. Send it across. Oh, they score! They've tied the game! Steven Stamkos with 4 seconds to go! Picks it up again. Up top to Hedman. Near side for Kucherov. Stamkos with a shot! Scores! Power play goal from the captain. He's got a hot stick going now. 1:07 to go, and the advantage with Svechnikov in the box. Here comes Kucherov trying to pick his way in. Kucherov back in the middle for Point. Here's Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos makes it 4 straight games with a goal. Power play goal number 199. Tie game. Bouncing, and he's still got a shot away. Here's Hedman with a blast. Saved by Jari, who is extremely busy right now. Centering pass again. Comes back to Hedman. Hedman, shot, scores! You can feel it coming. Tipped in front by Steven Stamkos.
Kucherov sliding it in front for Nick Ball. Kucherov with 7, Draisaitl at 8. He's actually tied for the league lead with Besser. Here's Stamkos to Kucherov. Exploded off a stick. Now a quick drive and Stamkos scores. And 1:07 into this game, Tampa Bay has taken the lead.
Forward by Stamkos. Waiting for it is Chernak. Back around. Here is Sherry getting leaned on by Cece. Centering pass comes to Fleury with a shot. Rebound. They score from the corner. It's the captain. Bats it home, and he has tied this game. But Nugent Hopkins, top line back out there for Edmonton. You'll see a lot of this line the rest of the way. Here's Stamkos now. Steven Stamkos cuts in. Wrist shot. Scores! Stamkos with a hat trick. And the Lightning have a 2-goal lead back. In his career, it's just about the only thing he does not have.
He deserved the chance to take a shot at it.
Here's Stamkos. Steven Stamkos, he does not miss, and it is a 4-goal night for Stamkos, and the Lightning are going to pull out an extremely gutsy road win here tonight. Back up top to Hedman. Hedman, Kucherov in front, and he almost had Paul. This power play on the road is overdue. Point swings and misses. Ends up with Stamkos. His shot! Scores! Steven Stamkos buries it! And it is game on in Calgary here on this Saturday night. Nikita Kucherov trying to fire one across, ends up with Hedman. Hedman at the top to Stamkos. Quick slap pass, trying to find Paul in front. Here's Stamkos again. Scores! Steven Stamkos with another power play goal. And it is 1-0 Tampa Bay. It's up here. Stamkos flips it back to Hedman. Kucherov, Hedman. Victor Hedman to Kucherov to point shot. Rebound, Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos with another power play goal. And it is 2-0 for the Bolts. Deep in the corner, back up top to Radish. Here's Kucherov. Quick shot, saved to Stahl. Rebound, push back out to the line. Kucherov across to Stamkos. Into the middle, scores! Tipped by Brayden Point. And they are 3 for 3 tonight on the power play.
Pass first, and now Kucherov ends up with it. Down low, Paul. Point in the bumper. Kucherov, Hedman. Kucherov fakes. Stamkos score! I think it went off the stick of Brock Faber. It was either him or Paul, but I think it's going to be Steven Stamkos' goal. That's his 534th.
Lightning kept going, and they've got it back. Pass across, out in front for Point. What puck movement they got going on this one here. Stamkos scores! Steven Stamkos, top shelf power play goal, 4-1 Tampa Bay. Up high in the zone, takes the shot, and Vanacek got a piece of that. Out in front for Point, tipped just wide. Back out in front, perfect shoots. Oh, what a save! Rebound, scores! And the captain answers right back. Stamkos makes it 3-1 Lightning.
Bernack hit, and he's been pretty hot. 5 points in the last 7 games.
Puck is settled down. Here is Kucherov. Kucherov to Hedman to Stamkos with a shot. Scores! Steven Stamkos hammers one home. A power play goal. 3-0 Lightning. Wood all the way around the outside. Hangs onto the puck. Leaves it for Byram. Has got 2 goals tonight. That shot never got through. Kucherov puts it up. Here's Stamkos. In! And he scores! Captain answers right back. We're tied again. 3-3. Here's Hedman with a pass down low for Hagel, and it's chipped wide. Hagel to Kucherov in front. Point turns, shoots. Great save. Rebound. Oh, that is in. It was in and out. I thought maybe Ersson got a piece, but Stamkos has scored. Trying to find Point. Tipped back to Hedman. Now near side Kucherov. Down low, Cirelli. Kucherov digs it out, gets it to Swelly. Here's Point back to Stamkos. He scores! Steven Stamkos gives the Lightning their first lead of the night.
Panthers
Flyers have won the first two, 3-2 and 9-2. With a lot of slugfest going on in that one. And here comes Steven Stamkos. 2-on-1. Stamkos hangs in the net. It goes off of Montour and in. And Steven Stamkos is going to get career goal 541. That ties him with Stan Mikita. 5-on-3 for the Lightning. Kucherov. This is where he does his work. One-timer. Stamkos scores! His second of the game, his 27th of the year. 1 goal closer to Rocket Richard. 2 goals away for the 2-time Rocket Richard winner.
Here comes Duclair in over the line. 4 goals in his 5 games so far with the Lightning. Here's Point now. Out of the corner, back to Stamkos. Scores! Steven Stamkos with a one-timer to the top corner. And it's a 1-goal game again. Stamkos looks back to Victor Hedman again. Final minute of regulation. Kucherov across Stamkos. Scores! He's tied the game! Another rocket from Steven Stamkos. And it's 3-3. Works. New York was a lot better. So we're underway here in the 3rd period. Here's Hagel. Gathers that bouncing puck, drops it back to Lilleberg. Scores! A shot from Emil Lilleberg. Tipped in front. And the Lightning extend their lead on the goal by Steven Stamkos. Kucherov back across. Got 2 points and Stamkos. Time ticking down in this power play. Radish again to Kucherov. Point. Stamkos shoots. Scores! Steven Stamkos, power play goal, and it's all tied up again. 2-2. Puck comes out in front, and it's played across to Fleury, who moves it outside the line. Now it's a 2-on-1. Stamkos waits, shoots, scores! Steven Stamkos in his hometown makes it 3-1. Tampa Bay by DeHaan. Hagel lets it float back to the line, across, here's Stamkos, scores! Steven Stamkos with a goal in 4 straight games, and the Lightning retake the lead. Matheson, one-timer saved by Tompkins. Matheson again, Kucherov strips in, little bank, Stamkos with the empty net, yes sir! Empty net goal from the captain, and that will seal the deal tonight in Montreal.
Stamkos delays. Point carries. And hands to Kucherov. Kucherov checked by Eller. Finds Hedman. Stamkos drive. Score! From his office, Steven Stamkos gets the Lightning on the board with a power play goal. Swept at by Point, and he didn't get much of it. Kept alive at the left point. Hedman all the way across to Kucherov. Back to Hedman. Between the rings. Stamkos. Score! Another one-time corner pick by the captain. And unbelievably, we are tied.
Now they'll set things up. Stamkos. Just outside the circle. Feeds it back to Hedman. Kucherov now. Nikita Kucherov across to Stamkos. Scores! He's done it again. Another power play goal. 6 straight games with a goal for the captain. 2-2. Big part of that is a big goal because he obviously gets the lead, but he also ties his career high in points and sets a new career high in goals. There's a shot. Scores! The captain with his second goal of the night.
I didn't think he could get better. He did.
Stamkos. They work it down the ice. Here's Stamkos for the hat-trick. And I think this is going to be another assist for Nikita Kucherov. A 4-point night for the captain. Point takes off. Left side, he's 1-on-3. Throws it in on Eric Comrie, who was very good in that opening period. Oh, turned over to Kucherov. Drops it off. They score! Put in